Hey, Dre. I'm good. How are you? All right, I'll call y'all's names out. I hope y'all had a good day too. I don't like, I don't know how to do the volume. I'm on Emily's phone. It's good, Ronnie. I hope you feel better, baby. Thank you, Jessica. I had fun. I'm glad he came on with me. All right, Dre, you're number one. Jada is number two. Aisha Smith is number three. Anna is number four. You're welcome, Ronnie. Margaret is number five. Hey, Jada. Alice is number six. Y'all know what I'm thinking about doing is getting me a bunch of Oracle decks so that I can give everybody like in-depth Oracle messages for free and then only do tarot with the readings because it was a lot less draining when I did it that way. Thank you, Jonathan. You'll be first, baby. But I don't have enough Oracle decks to do that at this moment because this one deck I use for my donation readings is real simple. But like get some that have some messages on them, you know? You think so, Ronnie? And then I could do more people for free. I could do 50 people or 100 people if I'm only pulling a card or two, you know? Fancy Nancy, you're number seven. It's late where you are, Jonathan. You are devoted. You know that? To come in my live as late as it is for you. It's like 3 a.m. where he is. I hope you had a good day too, Margaret. All right, Fiona is number eight. We're going to let Jonathan go first. It's 2 a.m. right now, but he stays in here till like 4. That's some devotion. Jessica, did you want me to add you on the list? You just sold all your crypto. Should you buy again? Okay. We about to see, baby. It's 8 o'clock here. He's in the Netherlands. All right, Jessica's number 9. New Love is number 10. Freaking Elvis Presley is singing about being lonely in my earbud, y'all. We got to shuffle this thing. I can't deal with that. Not today. Okay. My hair's all sticking up and I'm showing it to y'all because I didn't brush it before I came on here. Y'all don't judge. The struggle is real. Okay? Y'all just love me for me, okay? That's the agreement we have. Get a cute one like the one Julius uses. Okay, Ronnie. Yeah, I'm going to get me some Oracle decks, and then we're going to stop doing it the way we've been doing it. That's right, Ronnie. Thank you. All right, Ari, you're number 11. Daisha is number 12. She just said, they just said hello from Greece. It's 3 a.m. there. Only the lonely, Jonathan. Thank you, Fiona. Okay, so let's see if Jonathan should buy his crypto stuff again. I have no idea about crypto, so I'm just going to tell you what kind of energy comes out, Jonathan. Starfall, you're number 13. Lucky number 13. Let's see what Jonathan gets. Have you made a lot of money doing that, Jonathan? You are welcome, Starfall. I already know I'm going to get hot, so we might as well just go on and take this off. Might as well. Hey, Barbie, how are you? You have? I wish I lived in the Netherlands. I would give you some of my money to invest. I don't know enough about it to make any money. I'd probably gamble all my money away. I'd probably use all my money up. Let's see. I saw the King of Pentacles want to flip out, so you must have some knowledge around it. Should Jonathan reinvest or buy more crypto? You done figured out the pattern of it, Jonathan? There's got to be some sort of algorithm or pattern. 3 of Swords reversed. 27% profit. Wow. Damn, Jonathan, you got the 7 of Wands and the Judgment. Nine of Pentacles. These are all cards telling you yes. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Wands. So I feel like this is what will happen. Just take every time small profits away. With the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Wands, I feel like it's not going to be, if you invest, and I'm not giving you financial advice because, again, I'm not the person for that. I'm just giving you energy advice, right? But based on this energy, if you were to buy again, it's saying that it's not going to be a straight uphill shot. You're not going to make a bunch of profit all at once. Bam. Like there may be some of this going on with it, if that makes sense. And I know nothing about crypto. I'm just telling you from the energy. 3 of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Wands. This is the energy of, let's just use pretend numbers. You put $1,000 in there, and the next day you wake up and your 1,000 has went to 700. Here's that 4 of Pentacles reversed. You're going to lose out some money. But then if you play the long game with it, I feel like it will raise back up or level out, because the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles is going to, you know, an evolutionary process from the 9 to the 10, and they're in the upright. Well, you listen to that, Jonathan, over me, because I feel like if you go turn around and reinvest right now, it's going to go lower before it goes up. But I don't feel like it's going to completely crash, because I feel like after it goes low, it's going to go back up again, because the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles is what it ends with. That's really good energy for money. Thank you, Barbie. I'm trying to read what you're saying. I feel it's going to crash, and that's why I cashed out. I think it will go down and dip and then come back up. I'm just showing you what I got. Judgment with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Three of Swords reversed. This is about you making a comeback after it drops. So if you don't want to experience the dropping part, you might want to wait a little while and then reinvest again. Because I feel like immediately once you reinvest or buy more, it's going to drop. And you're going to have to stick it out to give it time for your money to re-emerge. So if you want to play safely, don't do it. But there is money to be made even in this market. Even if it seems impossible, because this is an evolution of money here. With the Judgment too. There's money to be made if you do it in a very strategic way. Because the Judgment came out. Thank you, Thalia. You want fast profit? Well, this ain't showing me fast profit. It's showing me stable, grounded, slow progress to be made if you play the long game. So if you don't want to have to leave your money invested in this while it does this, I wouldn't do it. Because the Four of Pentacles reversed is about you losing some of your money, right? Five of Wands due to all the competition around. There's other people trying to do the same thing you're doing. So they're trying to put their money in and get fast profit. And in the midst of that, with this competition, you're going to have some sort of loss. But if you stick it with the long game, you will make money because the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles is here. But you just got to use strategy with the Judgment. It's like you can make a comeback. But who wants to risk their money by making a comeback? If it was just me, I would hold out because I feel like it's going to be doing this right here and it's going to have you all up in your head when you see your money fluctuating like that, especially if you put a substantial amount in there. Because let's just play with the numbers. Let's say you put 10,000 in there and it had a 30% decrease of 3,000 overnight. You woke up and it had 7,000 in there. Okay? You're going to be like, what the hell, Marley? Well, that's this energy. So then you play the long game and you keep sticking it out and then you might end up with 10,500. But you started out with 10,000 and you had to go through all that anxiety of losing 3,000 temporarily. You see? That's the way this feels. There's a strategy that you can play and get a short, slow, steady progress. But it's going to be after a dip happens that might get you all upset. In the past, I lost. Now I won. I had that one time. I woke up and I lost 30%. I feel like that's what this is. With this Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles reversed. But then it's weird because it ends positively. It's like, but if you use strategy, you can slowly build your money up. You can slowly make money doing it somehow. Maybe sticking it out long term. But there is no short win here because even the Seven of Swords came out. So that short profit thing ain't going to work good. You done lost 30% overnight, Jonathan. I bet you was about to piss your pants. I know I would be pissing mine. Let me see what kind of oracles you get. Thank you. Know what to say. Don't know what to do. Don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see? It worked good the last week. I think you better quit while you're ahead temporarily. If you're ahead like a lot, it might be good. Resilience. So again, if you stick the long game out, there's rewards to be had. But I feel like it's going to be hard to get any short-term turnarounds in this moment. Resilience is about sticking it out for the long game. The void, you're not going to get any positive results by sticking it out short-term. So I would, if you want something that's going to turn around quickly, not right now. That's what I say. But the last days, I felt something change. Okay, well, always listen to your gut. Hey, Rashima, you're number 14, baby. Hey, old friend, thanks for calling. It's good to know somebody cares. Yeah, she's gone. Old brother is struggling in this song, y'all. Might be just too much to bear. Poor old Brantley Gilbert. The profits didn't come so fast. You sure can, Thalia. I made you number 15, baby. So whenever you made profit this time, Jonathan, did it happen fast? That girl's my best friend. She's the only one who can. Oh, you don't know how much I got to lose. You don't know her like I do. You are welcome, Thalia. I'm just curious, Jonathan. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I don't know enough about crypto to even probably know the terminology. I just know about regular old school accounting. Hey, Sydney, you're number 16, baby. I bought something, I waited 5 minutes and gained 0.5%. That is too quick. How did you do that? Like, did you put a lot of money in and get 0.5% on it? Because that could be a lot in 5 minutes. That sounds like gambling to me. My nerves would be so shot, and sold it. So you just kind of like bought it and turned around in 5 minutes and sold it. Just small. Okay, so based on that analogy, though, if had you have bought big, you could have really turned around and created a whole bunch of wealth in 5 minutes. Is basically what your logic is behind that, right? Just small money, but still, the same process would have happened if it would have been big money. Is basically what you're telling me. If I'm right about crypto, no matter what it is, you're still going to get a percentage of what you're putting in. That's probably addictive as hell, kind of like scratch off tickets or something, probably like lottery. If you get your first good win, you probably just keep going back. It's some sort of investment thing going on. Really, Dre? Yeah, like I couldn't do it without knowing it. That's the truth. Because I sure don't know it. Hey, Ashlyn. Every time one coin popped up like fishing. So you're basically just like the luck of the draw. There's no skill required, if I'm correct. It's almost like people call gambling, but I look at it as investing. See, and I know there is a such thing as investing, like with stocks and stuff. But to me, the crypto thing seems more like a gamble. No skill, Jonathan said. So see, so you can't use skill and get ahead. That kind of sucks though, because if you could do it based on your skill, you could actually get to a point where you can make some money. You have a system though, huh? All right. Well, if I was you, Jonathan, I would hold off. I don't know the 5 of Wands, but there is money to be made because the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles came out. But I feel like it'll be a slow and steady gain. That's the best way to go. Hey, Hattie, how are you, baby? And thank you, Jonathan. I know that you always ask me questions just so you can support my channel, and I appreciate it. And I want you to know that I appreciate it, okay? Thalia, if you're in here, baby, you can post your question. I'm good, Hattie. Hey, James. James, if you start talking shit, I'm just going to mute you. So I'm just letting you know beforehand, giving you fair warning there, buddy. This is tarot. That's all. And I hope you're well too. It's just tarot cards. I thought you was trying to talk shit, so I was just warning you in a nice Marley way. Hey, Beckett. Oh, you're an electrician. I need one of those. I'm moving and I need a power pole and a box. For real. Oh, you enjoy tarot card readings. Okay, well, you come to the right place. You want a free question? I'll put you on the list. Thalia. He said, well, I'm your guy. Too bad you don't live in Georgia because I'd be bugging you right now. You're welcome, James. Thank you, Jonathan. I'll do yours, Jonathan, as soon as I do Thalia, okay? Thank you so much. I just wrote your name down. Jonathan just loves to ask questions so he can help me, with my donations on here. I already know. I appreciate it. Jonathan said, on other channels, but not in our tribe. We don't put up with that, do we? Fiona, once I know for sure everything, I will go live and show you. Okay, boo? Once it's all in the physical world complete, I'll go live and show y'all. Can you please give me a general reading in what's coming towards me in love? Okay, Thalia. And Jonathan, after Thalia, you will be up, boo. No, indeed. No need for treating each other bad. That's right, James. You tell them. All right, Thalia, what's coming towards you? Better hit the vape on this. I'm just picking on you, kinda, but not really. And cried into her pillow. Thank you, Thalia. When it's more concrete, I will let y'all know. How about that? It ain't completely done, so. The thoughts seem so darn easy. 2 more shuffles. Zara, you're number 17. I think we might stop at 20 tonight, y'all. It just shows weakness. Her goes on with every tear she cries. Ain't it sad to see? Thank you, Barbie. To pieces. Chalk another heartbreak up to foolish pride. Oh, thank you, James. 7 of Cups, Thalia. So you got multiple energies coming towards you, baby. The Justice card. The Queen of Pentacles. The Moon song. Let's see if I can pause my earbud for a minute. Let's see how that Moon song goes. I sing it so terribly, but we will do it. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. It ain't got shit on you. And I could drive the fastest Mustang in the world, but I get the best adrenaline. Okay, the Devil and the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, Thalia, so you have more than one person in your energy. And there's this one person specifically. I don't know which one. You're going to have to figure that out because it's multiple people, right? Hey, Sophie, thank you for coming in, baby. But the Page of Swords reversed and the Devil, this is like somebody watching, or if they're not watching you physically, because these cards were made in a time when we didn't have social media, so you got to remember that. We always put our own spins on things, but the Page of Swords reversed is an energy of somebody wondering what you're up to. Nancy Drew vibes, trying to investigate you, ask other people about you. It doesn't have to be anything that's malicious, but it is nosy kind of energy. Page of Swords reversed. It's like Inspector Ratchet energy, right? It's like how I be doing, folks. Let's be real for a minute. Okay, we will. We'll be real. I tell y'all the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. If I'm wondering about somebody and they're on my friends list, so I'm gonna at least go look at their social media, who's been liking their post recently. What's the comments underneath the bottom of the post? Oh, they mentioned that they went to that store yesterday morning. That girl works there. Who is that girl? I wonder if they got something going on. You see the vibes? That's Page of Swords reversed. I'm trying to get you into the feel. Okay. I noticed that they had a coffee cup in their car, like one of the styrofoam cups. From that kangaroo store on the corner. That's the only store in town that sells those coffees, and their whole back seat's full of them. That means they've been going there every day for the past 2 weeks. And there's that one girl that's always working the open shift in the morning when they go by there before they go to work. I saw her trying to like all his pictures. I saw her liking all his pictures on his Instagram. Even if, I don't know if you can like pictures on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. I saw her hearting all his shit. I saw her hearting some stuff he put up there. Page of Swords reversed. But that's what they're doing towards you. And they're doing it in an obsessive sort of way. Because the Devil was attached to it. It came out with it. Now, also, if you have a history with this person, yes, Thalia, that's how, I'm telling you, that's how my brain be working. I'm just being real with you so you can understand this energy. Page of Swords reversed. It's not simply scrolling on their Facebook one time. It's, you know, when you get intrigued with a specific person, you start to notice all their patterns, and you'll ask them little questions, and you'll pick and poke and prod. That's the Page of Swords reversed. I should have a tarot card with my face on there for the Page of Swords reversed. I am that card. My brain works like that. Even if it's not romantic, my brain be working like that. But the Devil, Jonathan said, ear against the wall. He's trying to listen. Anyway, the Devil is attached to it, Thalia. So whoever this person is, if you did get caught up with them in a romantic connection, it wouldn't go anywhere when it comes to long-term stability, because there's a toxic energy here. Either it's because you and them have already been together before and it didn't work because of some toxicity in the past, or it's saying that if you were to start something with this person, whoever this Inspector Ratchet person is, it would not be a healthy connection. I know you don't want to hear me tell you this, but you know I have to tell you what comes out. So please don't shoot the messenger. Whatever's coming towards you with the Seven of Cups, none of it looks like it's, if you're wanting long term, if you're asking about, is there something long term coming towards you? Right now, the only thing I see is this energy that is not for your best good. There's multiple people interested in you. There's multiple people in your energy, but it's not anything that you should feed into, because I feel like if you want something that's a high value connection, it's not whoever this Seven of Cups is. Spirit is saying the balanced thing for you to do right now with the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles. You know what the Queen of Pentacles is. She's the one that has her priorities in order. She has her shit together. She has her side business going. She's got her priority list. She got her journal with her checklist. She's taking care of herself. She takes her vitamins. She drinks her water. She goes to the gym 3 times a week. See, I'm not she. I ain't got there yet, but I'm trying. But I'm saying that's the energy for you to strive towards. You can't be perfect. I'm not telling you to do every single thing I just said, but I'm just saying, Spirit is saying, whatever's coming towards you, it's not worth your energy. The balance thing is for you to just feed into yourself right now when it comes to love. And it's due to something that you're manifesting a pattern here. It ain't nothing you're doing wrong. It's just something you're subconsciously manifesting over and over in different people. But if you feed into it, I feel like it's going to make the process longer to get to your person. If you don't feed into it, you could possibly shift timelines, because there's an opportunity here to feed into only yourself with the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. And this devil energy, even if you have some of these qualities, this energy right here, the devil is powerful. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Let's say that you are obsessed with this one person, right? You're so obsessed you feel lost without them. Jonathan loved to gas me up. But you feel lost without them. You're just obsessed to the bone. And then you start to get into painting. And you channel all of that obsession into painting canvases every day. I just made that up. But you know what I'm saying? This is about, if you have this devil energy towards somebody, if you have this Page of Swords reverse energy, channel it into something productive for your life. Because whenever you're in a low place and you have devil energy, which most all of us do, including me, okay, I have devil energy, I use it for this channel. So I feel like your answer is, there is multiple people coming towards you, but all of them look like kind of fuckish, boyish. Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? He say, yo, 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 Mark is back. Back again. Mark is back. Tell a friend. Mark is back. Mark is back. Mark is back. Okay. So, yeah. But you may have to turn them down, Thalia, because I feel like they'll reach out eventually, because this is intense energy. With the devil, it's like they interested enough that right now they might be doing the Inspector Ratchet thing. What sign is the stalker? I can pull you some cards just to see if that'll come out, but you know, this is just energy, so it might not give me exactly, but we'll pull it just to see. What sign is this stalker for Thalia? You might have to get stalker-fied and look in their chart and see what their sun, moon, and rising is. Okay, they could have Scorpio in their chart. This could also be telling you not to feed into it. Just saying, okay? That's just like a side note. They could have Scorpio in their chart, but the reason why I'm saying it could be telling you not to feed into it is because I feel like all of these multiple Seven of Cups connections are catalyst connections trying to throw you into some sort of awakening, transformation, justice, getting your dharma instead of some stinking ass karma, getting into your life purpose here with the Queen of Pentacles, if you want me to be real and just lay it down for you real quick. The Empress, so they could be, what is the Empress? I know it's divine feminine, but it doesn't have to be a woman or a man. It could be what, Libra or Taurus. They could have that in their chart. And there's a Libra card with the Justice. Also, there's Earth energy here and air energy. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm just giving you the cards I see. And then, of course, the devil is Capricorn again, like I said. But I don't feel like that's as important as the message around what Spirit is trying to push you into. God is trying to push you into some sort of transformation. It's like this. They're going to keep sending these Page of Swords reversed devil energies through different people until you have an awakening and your consciousness expands. And it says, you know what? I ain't dealing with this shit no more. I'm on a path of growth and evolution. I'm on a path of Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting my shit together. I'm going to become the change I want to see in this world when it comes to being a partner. And if nobody sees my value, who cares? Because I see my value. That's the energy that God is trying to get you in. And I feel like then you will get a timeline that has something a whole lot more positive, because the Justice card is here saying what you put out is what you get back. So as long as you feed into energy that is petty, immature, Five of Wands, toxic with the devil, and Page of Swords reversed, Inspector Ratchety, then I feel like you will get more of it. He's stalking you because he's attracted to your energy in an intensely, probably sexual way, if you want me to be real. It could be through anything, Thalia. Like I told you, these cards wasn't made whenever we had social media, baby. So yeah, it could be through, if you have him on your social media, yes. But if not, it can even be mental, y'all. Everything we do is energy. Obsessively thinking about somebody can show up like this. Think about it. Page of Swords reversed and the devil. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about you all the time. That's energy. What we obsessively think about is energy. All of it is energy. And it affects our timelines. So I feel like the ones in your communication are not in your energy, are not people you need to be dealing with long term. And that's me telling you what to do. And I know that I shouldn't tell you what to do, but I'm telling you because I care. So I'm just telling you that none of them are somebody that's going to stick around. And if you're wanting a picket fence and a house with the dog and the kids and the empire, these people ain't it. You got to go through some unfun stuff here that's on your own. You got to grow and evolve so you can attract an emperor. That's what I feel, and I'm feeling that from, I'm just going on my intuition. I wouldn't tell you that if I'm not trying to be hard. I'm just trying to tell you the reality is who or whatever is in your energy is no good. Thalia, I don't think it's that bad, baby. Ain't that the truth? Look at Jonathan, remembering that. That's the truth. You can ask Mark. It's not necessarily that they got to be looking at your social media every second, but they could be obsessively thinking about you, obsessively drawn to you, wanting that physical connection with you, right? See, Thalia, you've been getting readings like this from me forever, so that's why I'm telling you. And I know you ain't going to take it personal because you know as long as you've been coming in here that I have a bond with you and I care about you. So you got the Faith card. It's the 31 breaking down to a 4. 4 is about stability. On a deep level, what you really want is a life partner that you can build with. I feel like they would bring out the best in you and you would bring out the best in them. But the only way you're going to attract that is by having faith in who's not there yet. Detaching from all of this other energy, giving yourself like a 6-month hiatus, and having faith in what you can't see yet manifesting, which would be a life partner that would be there. If you want Bonnie and Clyde, you want partner in crime, you want ride or die, you want that person, you're going to have to detach from the 7 of Cups people. And I'm telling you out of love. So I'm not going to back off because it's the truth. You got to stick in this faith energy and the knowing that you can stand in this vibe by yourself and attract everything you need and want and focus on you, your bag, your health, your family, your plutonic connections, your pets, your daily routines, all of those things, right? And I feel like the more you do that and you get serious with yourself, I'm talking about really serious, you'll go through a deep transformation. It could even be on a cellular level if you get that serious. And have faith in the person that you haven't seen yet in your reality because they're not there yet because you got to pull that timeline in. They're not on your timeline because you're on the timeline of energetically interacting with the 7 of Cups and the devil. You see? It's not that it's a bad timeline if that's what you want. I'm just trying to tell you how to change your timeline. It's basically what I'm saying. So it's not like I'm judging you because you got the 7 of Cups and the devil. If you're in the energy of wanting like a physical connection and having fun and dating a very surface level, then that's what you're manifesting in the energy you're in, right? So if you say, no, Marley, I want my life partner. I want somebody that's just me and them. We are partners. then you got to detach from all the Seven of Cups. Any of them from the past, any of them that you kind of thought might, shoulda, coulda worked out. It had potential, but it didn't quite get there. All of it. Just do it. You will be so grateful you did it. You will be spending Christmas in a grateful energy, like, damn, I'm glad I went through that. Man, that sucked. Because I feel like I feel like your higher self is trying to pull you in the direction of detaching from certain energies, because you're trying to go through a deep transformation, a deep change. Kind of like a change that you'll be able to say, 2023, I was this person. 2024, at the end of the year, I was a whole different person. That's the way it feels. I just feel like you're kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired of the patterns of the people, places, and things that you've been getting. I feel like the experiences you've been having, you're outgrowing them. You're no longer in the energy of even really wanting that kind of vibe. I feel like you want something more. You know that country song, there's got to be something more, got to be more than this. That's the way I feel from you. And there is more on a different timeline, but that timeline requires you to detach from the energy that is on the timeline you're on. I wonder if it's AE. Well, is he one of the people that you've had that kind of vibe with, that Seven of Cups energy? Because if he is, then it definitely could be. But I feel like it's more than one person in your energy, because it's the Seven of Cups. Thalia said, all right, now come through, Marley. You know the song. You know I'm telling you the truth. I feel like she's clapping. See, you know it's the truth. And you deserve better than what you're accepting. And the universe only knows how to do one thing. I'm learning this too. So please forgive me if you think, I'm not saying you need to learn it and I've already learned it. I'm saying I'm learning with you. The universe only knows how to do one thing, and that's give us what we interact with energetically. They give us more. The universe just gives us more of that. It's like a little matrix, basically. My belief, anyway. So when you got the Seven of Cups and the Devil, or whatever you got, and you interact with it, that's giving the universe the nod, the okay, that I want more. Yes, that's true. Give me some more evidence to support that. Yes, that's true. Give me more evidence to support that. That's a scientific thing. Your reticular activating system filters out, like, I don't know the numbers, 80%, 90%, 95% of your reality. Your reticular activating system scans the room for the things that resonate with you and your frequency. So if you're getting the same thing over and over, the only way you can change that timeline is what? Change your radio station, change your frequency. And then you will start to, but it's not fun. See, that's the part where we humans mess up. We're like, what's the comfortable way? What's the easy way to do this? There is no easy way. It sucks ass. Hey, Virgo, how are you, baby? So detaching from those energies that you're comfortable with, even if they were a little bit tumultuous, if you're comfortable with them, it's hard to detach because it's all you've ever known and what you're used to. But if you know deep down there's more, if you know you're valuable, you know all that, then don't accept less. Okay? I hope it made sense. Thank you, Thalia. Hey, Love and Light. I just noticed you were in here. You too, Virgo. I hope you had a good day, baby. You're welcome, Thalia. Thank you. All right, Jonathan, let's see what you said on your second one. I'm just running my mouth today like, Lord. Yes, you can. You can go ahead and ask it real quick, Thalia. Go ahead. Jonathan won't care. I just be going, Virgo. I just can't shut up sometimes. And then if I take a sip of this 5-hour energy, which is what I did because I was tired from work, you know me. I really can't shut up now. Shit. I better go get my Aquafina and sit down somewhere. 2:41 a.m. So Jonathan said, get the shit together, Marley. I done paid for my reading now. I'm tired. Lord. Just so y'all know, my job is going to be intense until I have a deadline on March the 14th at work. And I have to do it. So it's going to be intense until then. So y'all might hear a bunch more jabbering on live with some sips of 5 hours. All right, Jonathan. I'm going to see if she'll get approved, and then I'm going to get Miss B's feelings, okay? I'm hurrying. Chop, chop, says Jonathan. Damn it. Why you put up with my shit, Jonathan? That's what I need to know. Why Jonathan be putting up with my shit, y'all? The Strength reversed and the 8 of Cups. And the Fool in the upright. Will she get approved? I feel like something's going to block you around either finances, because the 4 of Pentacles came out when I clarified it, and the Tower was here. So there's something here. It's like I see you having like the willingness to go towards it with the Fool card, but the Strength reverse showed up. It's like you're going to be, to me, I thought of being drained energetically, and then I saw this finance card. So it almost feels like if you can make it work in the finance realm, then I feel like the opportunity will be there. But I don't know if it's going to exactly work out financially for you. I feel like you'll get the offer with the Fool, but I don't know if you'll actually go through with it. Like at this time, if it's quiet time, because financially you might be restrained in some way. All right, Jonathan. I'm going now, baby. I'm going now. You are up. Let me tell him he's up now. He probably thought I was talking about him. All right, let's see Miss B's feelings towards Jonathan. You're welcome, Thalia. You're up, Jonathan. 4 shuffles, and we're going to get Miss B. This romance goes down to foolish pride. Hey, Flo, baby. Feelings from Miss B. Every word they spoke in anger. He walks the floor and punches out the wall. To apologize to her would be so simple. I'll be damned if I'll crawl. I be trying to be serious. He's lost his best friend. You got the Death reversed and the 8 of Wands reversed. So he wrestles with emotions that defeat him. 7 of Pentacles. These cards I have to look at so closely because look how little the writing is. They're cute little pictures, but the Star card, the 9 of Cups, and the High Priestess. So I don't know if you and this person have taken like today, because could be like literally today it's been quiet or something like that. Okay, what does the card say? So The Nine of Cups. I don't know if you can see the letters, but that's the Nine of Cups card in the regular Rider-Waite deck. It's the guy that's sitting on the bench with the... It's like a wish fulfillment card. It's like emotional stability. And then you got the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius. It could be about hopes. It could be about healing. But what I think the message here is for you, the High Priestess came out and you're asking about this lady's feelings for you. I feel like right now all she's done is like plant seeds and be patient with this person because the Seven of Pentacles is here. Does she want like emotional fulfillment and a long-term connection and all her hopes and dreams to be fulfilled and Skittles to pop out rainbows and all that? Yeah, she does. She wants the Nine of Cups and the Star. She has hopefulness in her heart that one day she'll find a connection like that. But when it comes to you and her in this moment, like in the reality of it, it's like she has the willingness to be patient and plant seeds with you to get to know you. Because intuitively, she feels like it's safe to do that. Whatever that is, whether y'all are messaging each other, talking on the phone, some sort of communication, she feels like intuitively it is safe for her to open up and plant seeds to communicate with you and get to know you as a person. This wish fulfillment and this hopefulness, I feel like, is what her hopes are for a connection in her life, but she's not going to rush to that. And in fact, I don't know, like maybe today you haven't talked to this person because Eight of Wands reversed. It doesn't have to mean anything bad. It could just mean that at times she pulls back, because with the High Priestess, that can be like a pulling back energy. But the Death reverse says she's not pulling back so that she can give up on you. She's not pulling back so she can end the connection altogether, because the Death is reversed. Y'all talk today, okay. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed? I just feel like she's only like planting seeds of hopefulness with you to get to know you. And she's not planning on giving up anytime soon. But she's in it for the long game. She wants to get to know you before she looks at the long game with you. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed? Five of Wands reversed. See, the Fool card. So maybe you haven't talked about what you want out of this connection. I mean, I know you said you talked today, but what I'm saying is I clarified the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Fool card in the upright came out to clarify Eight of Wands reversed. So what she may not be sharing with you in a communicative way, like verbally, she may not say that she's willing to take a leap of faith with you. One day, if she gets to know you and starts to feel comfortable, this person feels like somebody you're going to have faith in what you can't see with her, because she is going to make you play that whole long game, getting to know her as a person in general. That's where it's going to be for a minute. When I say a minute, I mean a while. It's not going to be something that is, it's like it's going to be hanging in the balance for a while. It could make you kind of get discouraged at times because you feel like, where is this even going anywhere? But I don't know if it's because it's long distance. Maybe she doesn't know you on a personal level. Something, okay? It may feel like to you, this is taking so long, this is slow. But I'm just telling you her mindset behind why it's slow. Because she just wants to get to know you as a person. She's open to the idea of taking a leap of faith, but it's going to be when in her timing, you see. So if you want something to move kind of, you know, quickly, that ain't happening with this lady. She has high hopes, but you got to take time to build a foundation with her first. While you're in that energy of just having faith that it's going to work out, right? While you're in that energy of accepting where it is and enjoying the process. The flight connection is terrible. Are you on a flight, Jonathan? I don't don't feel too sporty, but thank you, Flo. You always tell me that. You always gassing me up, right? Jonathan's on a plane, y'all. Is that right, Jonathan? Is that what that means when you said that? I feel important. Jonathan take time to watch me on his oh, between her and your place. See, I be misunderstanding every damn thing Jonathan tells me. Shit. Shit, Jonathan. Oh, you like my little Nike shirt, Flo? Thank you, boo. Oh, Jonathan says, shit, lady, I'm not on a plane. I'm in the damn bed. It's 2:40 a.m. and I'm trying to keep one eye open because I donated to you 30 minutes ago and you wouldn't shut up talking to the other lady and I want to stay awake long enough to get my reading. Will you just get on with it and tell me about Miss B? I took the words right out of your mouth, Jonathan. I'm working on my psychic abilities, okay? Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, that 5-hour energy is the shit. It makes you hear sounds, y'all. When you're tired at work and you come home and then you eat, I got Chinese today too. And I've been trying to be good and not do that, but I got me some today. Me and Emily got us some Chinese and we watched the Gilmore Girls before I went live. And so, I'm pretty much hearing sounds. I got Chinese today. I got freaking 5-hour energies. Thank you, Fiona. So I'm hearing sounds. I am ready for anything. I probably won't sleep till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Mark said, Jesus, please help Marley. I need all the help I can get over here. Carolina, you're number 19. I'm going to do 20 people on the free list. I told them about getting the oracles, Mark. I'm going to order me like maybe 4 or 5 oracle decks. So, yes, Jonathan, we're done, baby. Did it make sense? Jonathan's like, shit, I don't even know what the hell that meant. Yes, Fiona. Okay, Jonathan, we're done. Thank you so much for getting 2 readings from me. Thank you so much, okay? I appreciate your support. Shut your other eye. I know you only got one open. Thank you for staying on here so late. That's awesome, Flo. Flo gets a pat on the wall. Yes, Mark, please, because I have no idea what to get. Good night, Jonathan. Thank you for coming in, man. Because I don't know what to get with oracles. That's why I never buy any. I bought this one random deck at Christmas, and it was like that water deck I showed y'all. I paid like $30 for it, but it was crap. I don't like the deck. This is the only one I've ever really connected with because I feel like the pictures, it's just got pictures and words and numbers. It's like, I don't remember the name of this deck, but it's got moonology maybe or something like that. But I love how all the decks you have, like yours have like messages on there, like you read them off. There's stuff to read on the cards, so it might give somebody something they can use. Yeah, I need to check that out, Love and Line. I know you had told me use Temu because it's cheap. And P, I just added you as number 20. So that's the last person on the free list. Yes, I'll take whatever you tell me to get, Mark. I trust you. You'll tell me something that I can use. All right, Jada, if you're still here, you can go. Is 12 centimeters by 7 centimeters the right size of is it like regular size tarot cards if it says that? You're welcome, P. You didn't miss your turn, Dre. I called your name. You just Post your question, boo. We don't skip over here, so you still can post. No worries. I'm here. Is Myron hiding feelings for me? He told me he would hurt someone over me, and I don't understand why if we aren't in a relationship. He might can still care about you, though, Jada. I'm just saying. Thank you, Liz. I just got it, baby. Let me do these 2 free ones, and then I'm fixing to get your reading, okay? Thank you so much. Well, Jada, the Star reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. So what I literally said before I pulled a card still stands true. I feel like this person has a need. This is the Star card, but it's a naked lady, so I have to cover it up because of YouTube, okay? But just know that this is a card about needing to heal something. This guy you're asking about. And with the Ace of Cups reversed, they're emotionally closed off due to unhealed past shit, okay? Aren't we all at some point in some degree? So no judgment. But I feel like they do care for you. But as far as romantically, long-term, stable commitment connection, that's not available on the timeline you're on with this person because they got some shit to heal. Ace of Cups reversed, Star reversed. But they could care about you as a person, you know what I'm saying? So that might be why they made that comment. All right, Dre, should I take my family's advice and not go back to Wisconsin to the Taurus? All right, what is the energy around Dre going back to Wisconsin with the Taurus? What does it look like? Is it a good idea for Dre to go back to Wisconsin with the Taurus? Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, reversed. I feel like it's going to be same shit, different day. It's all on the wheel, like I've been saying for days. You're welcome, Jada. The reason why I'm saying that is if you've had any sort of negative experiences with this person before, has the Taurus given you any issues before? Then I feel like it's going to happen again because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. That's an Earth card. You ain't missed your turn, Jessica. I've only done 2 people. Jessica, are you smoking that shit again in the shed? So I do feel like you'll have to put up with some bullshit from the Taurus if you do it. Yes, Ari, you were added. I love picking on Jessica. She don't care. All right, Liz is up for her reading. You ain't missed your turn. I'm going to get my flip-flop. That's what I'm going to get is my damn flip-flop. You're welcome, Dre. God said he'll always bring you through. Spot of it. Y'all, I be having Snoop Dogg in my playlist, and then the gospel music be showing up. Like, I really am a nut, ain't I? All right, what changes are coming towards me? Is there any sort of like part of your life that you're more concerned about, Liz, or you just want me to see anything that comes out? You want me to just do generally? Any changes generally in the timelines? Hey, Dan the man. Stand on his word. When you've done all that you can, stand on his word. Yes, Dan, how's your wife? Anything in general. I keep seeing 555. Uh-oh. Don't let that scare you. I'm picking on you when I said uh-oh. Because fives in the tarot is always some shit, you know. But that doesn't mean nothing bad, so don't think that. I was just joking. Some people take it serious. I don't know what deck I want to use. So one thing about 555 is we know 5 is change, right? And is change ever fun? You're asking about changes as well. Change is never really fun, not in the 3D world. I don't care what nobody says. If you get a, like, let me give you an example, Liz, and this is the way I'm feeling the energy, so I'm going to tell you this before we pull a card. Let's say that you have worked at this company for 5 years, right? And you've worked so hard to get a promotion. And finally, your boss gives you that great promotion. So now you have to be at work 2 hours earlier than you used to. Now, is it change? Yes. Is it positive because you got a huge raise? Yes. But the fact that you have to wake up 2 hours earlier every single day, that's going to take some serious time to get used to, right? So it's fun, it's wonderful, but it's not fun and wonderful at the same time because you got growing pains. That's the way I'm feeling the 555 for you. Hey, Ninja. They said, much love from Pakistan. We love your content so much here. But I want you to think about it in that way, Liz, and not just the job, but just the energy behind the example I gave you. That is what you are manifesting on a subconscious level. Yeah, you're manifesting change. Yes, good. It's positive because of the inner work you're doing. It's mirroring back to you. But is it always fun and comfortable? Nope. You know, but you'll be so glad. You see? We can't listen to that sad shit. Look, baby, I'm a rock star. 3 more shuffles, and we'll see what's coming. Laying it upside down in front of our TV. Can't see the ball game. I'm glad that makes sense. I've been getting more disciplined with myself. See? And we gonna sit here and be real with each other for a minute. You know that is good. Oh, hell. We got to get rid of this. We know that the self-discipline. I'm sorry, Flo. I got sidetracked listening to that bullshit. But thank you, Flo. We know it's fun to have self-discipline in terms of the results we get. That's the fun. But is it fun? No. Hell no. But it's good. You see? So, yeah. All right, let's go. I'm going to shut up. And we're going to just show you that. There's the Temperance card at the bottom, the Divine Fix-It Angel. Some people say it's Archangel Michael. I'm not good with labeling what angel is what. I just know you have spiritual help on the other side. And when this card shows his face to me, it's like you're being very closely guided because Spirit sees the effort you're putting in. So now Spirit is trying to meet you halfway. You need to listen to that one song. I got to turn this off for a minute. What is that song? It's from my childhood. You start walking, I start walking your way. You start walking mine. We meet in the middle beneath that old Georgia pine. Okay, Spirit, that's for you from Spirit. Okay, that's from you from God. The work you're doing, they see that you're doing it. So you start walking their way, they're walking yours. They're meeting you halfway here. They're trying to give you a push. They're trying to help you out. Good on you. That kind of vibe. Okay, let's see what comes out. 3 of Wands. Ooh. The Justice card. And we ain't taking all that, but I just saw them pop out, so. You love that song, Fiona? So 3 of Wands and the Justice card tells me whatever you are doing, it's working in terms of expansion, but you could have some growing pains. Let's just see what comes out with it. What are the changes that Liz can expect? What are the changes that Liz can expect? King of Swords reversed. The Sun card. The Star reversed. Five of Cups. King of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands reversed. So there could be a shift in your... So first of all, there's a shift in your direction with the Two of Wands reversed. That's the way I'm reading it, a shift in your direction. It could be a job. It could be the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be a job. It can be anything that's the Ace of Pentacles. This can be moving to a new location. You could be renting a new apartment, getting a job promotion, anything that's tangible that you can touch in the physical world. That's this energy with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a direct reflection of a shift in your path or a shift in your direction. I feel like one of the changes that you can expect in the very near future is a sense of heightened awareness or illumination with the Sun card around lower vibrational energies. And I'm not saying that you become better than everybody else and all of the low vibrational peons around you need to go away. Nobody's better than nobody. We're all just on this rock trying to be better than we were last week. But what I'm saying is I feel like you're awakening or there's an illumination around certain low vibrational energies. This can be your own spending habits with the King of Pentacles reversed. Or it could be manifested as a person. It's just energy. But I feel like it's being illuminated to you, certain things around you, in your environment and inside of you both. Thinking habits, ways of thinking. Like it's illuminated to you, so it's like it's more prevalent. It's more in your awareness because when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I feel like the student is ready due to the work you've put into yourself with the Justice card. So your thinking habits, your spending habits, that's just an example, but or this could be people in your world, the nouns, people, places, and things. Star reversed. People that really have a mindset that's kind of, poor me, almost victim mentality, that'll just really be illuminated to you over the next period of months and weeks because you are picking up on what is opposite of what you've been doing for yourself. So it's like when you start to get on the road of expansion in your consciousness, in your awareness, your energetic vibration, right? When you get on this road, this becomes really obvious to you. This Five of Cups star reversed. People in victim mentality. People that always feel like things happening to them. Life is happening to me. It's all happening because we all manifesting it, right? But when you start to accept responsibility for the nouns that you're manifesting in your world and you start to have accountability with yourself, you start to be more self-disciplined with the Justice card. You start to expand your awareness. You start to expand in general. You're growing, you're evolving. Even when it's not comfortable, you're being more accountable with yourself, to yourself, for yourself. Literally, I said that on purpose. When you get like that, when you get that mentality, illumination is going to happen by default about the people around you that are not doing that for themselves. And so you naturally drift away. You naturally change timelines. Two of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, good job, my child. Here is your new energetic signature. You're now a match to the Ace of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? So if something's coming up new that I would say is a change, it's to summarize as a result of your inner work, as a result of your growth and expansion, there's a sense of illumination around energy that is no longer good for your path in life. Not like you're judging these people. You let them be where they are. They're on their path. You're on yours. But it's just like there's an intense illumination around it. Like it's being very much brought to your attention easily. Another thing is you could either be offered a new job, a new home, something tangible you could touch. This is a direct manifestation of, again, the work you're putting in. So there's some sort of Ace of Pentacles coming towards you, and it is a shift in your path, a shift in direction. So even if you don't know what this is yet, even if that Ace of Pentacles doesn't quite resonate yet, keep doing this illumination stuff, what's being illuminated in your world, all of this energy that's being illuminated with the sun. Keep on that path. Keep on the Three of Wands, because he knows his ship is coming in. He might not see it yet, though. Ace of Pentacles. You may not see it just yet. But keep doing the balanced work on self. Keep on doing it. For yourself, to yourself, with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. All the things that are not fun. All the things when nobody's looking. Changing your thoughts when nobody's paying attention. But only you know that you're doing it, right? Only you know that you're changing the way you look at energy, the energy of money in general. Only you know how you're doing that. Only you know your mindset around your thought processes. Only you know how much healing you're doing when it comes to victim mentality mode. Only you know when you're feeling sorry for yourself, right? And don't be too hard on yourself at the same time. Again, it's about balance. It's a tight rope and a slippery slope. We don't want to beat ourselves up energetically, but we want to push ourselves to keep being a better version of what we were compared to last week. And don't compete with nobody but you. If you feel like there's somebody else that's manifesting what you want, I'm just giving you an example, and you see how far along they are, well, don't, you just put the blinders on and focus on you. Let them do them, because we don't know how far they've come before we got to know them. We don't know the things they went through that we have no awareness about. We don't know. Their path is, everybody's path is different. So if you keep going, I feel like there's an Ace of Pentacles coming to you as almost like confirmation that you have changed your path in some way. You probably feel something coming with the Three of Wands, and I feel like you're right. Okay. And I don't feel like you're going to have to make this happen, this Ace of Pentacles, if that makes sense. I feel like as long as you're doing the right thing and you know what that is already because it's being illuminated to you, as long as you keep in this justice energy, you're going to attract whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, because it says attraction, and 44 breaks down to an 8, which is about infinite abundance and also the flow of money. With this King of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're fixing your money mindset in some way. Overall, in general, and your thoughts and your whole view of like how reality happens to us or for us and all that. So the main thing coming towards you is a general illumination around energies that you are really starting to see a difference, like a contrast in compared to your energy because of the work you're putting in. And then I feel like you have some sort of Ace of Pentacles coming towards you as well. A new connection, a new job, a new opportunity of some kind, something that brings you tangible stability. And again, you got attraction. So after you hear this reading, don't get too caught up in it, in your head about it. You don't have to make this happen. This is something that if you give your best, then Spirit's going to turn around and give you that push, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's what I got, Liz. I hope that helped. And thank you again. I'm over here singing to poor Liz. I bet she say, shit, I hope Marley don't drink them 5 hours no more and get my question. Lord help me. Thank you, Liz. All right, LZ. L to the Z. I'm going to have to get me a vape, hit my vape on this. On LZ and Jessica, we always have to hit the vape, don't we? I'm picking on you, LZ. All right, they let go of a teacher at school for something that was so trivial, and now that has me even more scared for my job. Let's get a career outlook. Will things get bad for me, or is it in my head? You are so welcome, Liz. You keep going, girl. If I could heart that, I would. You keep on doing that best. LZ. I know that you, I know why you're worried. I understand, but I'm going to just tell you something from Marley to LZ, okay? Don't be comparing somebody else's losses to what you going to get. You protected and directed by spirit, so, okay? Just because somebody else got some trivial bullshit they manifesting in their reality, that don't confront me. Long as I got spirit by me next Friday. Okay? But let's pull cards, but I'm just saying. You gotta like, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back, LZ. That don't confront your reality. Let's see. I don't know what deck I want to use. Dan said, easy on the gummies, Jessica. You chewing gummies? I'm sorry, Daryl. I already closed it, baby. I stopped at 20 tonight because I'm running my mouth too much. 5 shuffles for LZ. A general career outlook. I know LZ wanted me to beat on the wall. That's the only reason why she put that in there. I done dropped 2 cards. Damn it. Let me get the cards I dropped. Y'all gonna have to see my coffee pants and everything, huh? I think I dropped 2. Yep. I dropped the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Now let's put them back in here. Oh, okay. 3 more shuffles. I'm sorry, Daryl. Put on your notifications. I don't know how that works. I know sometimes they don't come work, but oh, they never get old. She's too cute to get on my last nerve. Mark said, oh, Lord. Fiona, it took me forever, but once I got it, I had it. I just got like obsessed with cards and tarot, and then I just got it one day. Mark is a smooth operator when it comes to shuffling. He just quietly be shuffling, boy, and I be over here just smacking them and chopping them and everything. LZ, you ain't got shit to worry about when it comes to the end result of your career. You might have some ups and downs and crap that comes in and out, but it's nothing that's ultimately going to knock you down. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got. The Knight of Wands reverse showed up first, so I feel tumultuous energy. You know what I'm saying? This can be drama. This can be, with the 8 of Wands attached, a lot of talk, a lot of things in your reality at work where people are saying things and it's going to start to get to you if you allow it. But the reason why I'm telling you not to allow it is because the only thing that's going to pull you down in this situation is people outside of you talking about their stuff that's directly not going to affect you. Even if you do get reprimanded in some way at work, I'm telling you, you're not going to lose out completely. The Knight of Cups reversed, I feel like this is the energy you're feeling inside of yourself due to this tumultuous energy, drama, talking all around you in your environment. Let me show you why. You got the 6 of Wands. This is the card of victory and success. You're too good at what you do to just be thrown away. So what I mean by that is, I feel like the main message you need to hear, and I specifically I don't remember a lot of readings, but I remember this. I remember getting one time for you when you asked about your job. I don't know if this is another grade, because I know you teach, right? But you got the Fool and the Nine of Cups. There is another reality, another timeline right beside you with an opportunity that you would be so much happier at. I don't know if it's another grade. I don't know if it's a school that's in a county over. I just know that you would be doing the same thing you're doing because you're too good at what you do. Six of Wands is here. It's like, that is why you have so much of this projection of negativity coming towards you. Because when you're good at what you do and you put your heart into it, it attracts a lot of attention. It attracts good attention and bad. It comes with the territory, right? So it's just part of it, right? It's just part of it. So I know what you're saying. It makes logical sense to be concerned about the way you pay your bills. That's your job. But I'm telling you, you have nothing to worry about. Ultimately, you're fine. It's not saying that it's going to be fun to keep going to work where you're at. I feel like Spirit is really pushing you to spread your wings a little bit and take another opportunity. That's ultimately where the answer is. Yes, you said that the last time you read for me. But see what come out? You see why I'm saying it again? The Fool and the Nine of Cups. Spirit is saying there's an opportunity. You're just going to have to jump out a little bit. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. But there's an opportunity for you. And I don't know if it's something that you don't know about yet, or maybe you need to apply for different openings. But there's something here. You're already good at your work. So with this energy right here, I feel like the environment would be a whole lot more pleasing and calm, and maybe even the people around you. Thank you, Mark. Maybe even the people around you would be better. But as of like right now, your work, the people around you, whoever it is you've been dealing with that you don't particularly care for, with the Knight of Cups reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed, this is shit toters. The Knights are movement for me in the tarot. And just because they're boys in this card don't matter, women or men. This is shit toters. And they have the Eight of Wands attached to them. All talk and that's it. You know what I'm saying? This is shit toting. So you got more of that coming if you stay in this work environment. And I'm not telling you to go to work tomorrow and quit because I said there's an opportunity. This is about using strategy and intuition and guidance from God above, right? So now that you know there's an opportunity in your midst, start taking action towards that. How do you do that, right? You go to work tomorrow. If you have to go to work, do what you got to do to pay your bills, and then start looking around, start applying, start asking, is there openings in another department at this same place? That kind of energy. Okay, Fiona, thank you, baby. I'll write his name down in parentheses beside your name. And then if he's not here when I call his name, you can still have your spot, okay? Daryl, you hear that? Fiona is giving her spot to you, so you better stick around. She's number 8. This is the best place I've worked for so far, but it's a leap of things at work turn for the worst and I'm let go. If I leave freely, it'll be a different story. Do you see me leaving freely or no? I see you having the opportunity to leave freely because I feel like there's another opportunity for you. I don't see you getting fired. I see some shit toting going on and some tumultuous energy going on. This doesn't look like that. Because if you were going to be fired, I don't feel like you would get the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I'm just telling you the meaning of these cards. This is victory and success. This is wish fulfillment. Yeah, the Fool card, I know what you're saying. I could take a leap of faith because I'm going to be on my ass, but it's a wish fulfillment. You don't have getting fired wouldn't be a wish fulfillment. I just feel like to tell you that there is an opportunity if you play your cards right, no pun intended, start to apply for new things. It can't hurt. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if your job is secure, there's something that I feel like you'll be happier at. But where you're at, I feel like this whole Eight of Wands talking shit toting energy is going to keep going. It could just be literal drama. It could be, and it might calm down for a little while with the Knight of Wands reversed and then turn around and do it again. You see what I'm saying? It's like this is that energy of you never know when the shit's gonna pop off again. It might get quiet for a little while and then more shit toters pop up, more talking. These people aren't happy with peace. Whoever this represents, and it could just be one or two main ones that do this, but they're not happy with peace. But it's because I feel like it might be jealousy. Because I'm telling you, when you're in the Six of Wands energy, you don't do it on purpose. It's the fact that you put your heart into what you do. So that attracts attention, good, bad, and ugly. And I feel like you put, you're all into your career, your job. I feel like, I don't know why, just from what I see and hear with you, I just assume it feels like your energy is good, and I feel like you give it your best. You know what I mean? And people don't know how to handle that when you mirror to them what they should be doing. That's what the bottom line is here. I know that that's probably not the topic of what's going on with the disciplinary thing, but that's what the energetic reason is on a deep level. It's because you're showing people what they should be doing in turn of like giving it their all, giving it their heart, I know you're there for a paycheck, but that ain't the only reason. That's what I'm trying to say. You're actually good at what you do. I don't know if it's teachers or students, LZ. I just feel like it's humans in your work environment that will put fear in you if you feed it. Don't feed this energy. And I'm not, you're free to ask me any question, but I'm talking about the energy behind the question. Read your question back to yourself. That shit talking energy that I see and that you're acknowledging, don't feed that. I don't care if it's students or teachers or whatever. Don't feed it, because I feel like you're protected. I feel like you are good. And both of these cards, look at this energy, okay? And I never noticed this before about it. You see how there's like a wall of wands, there's a wall of cups. I feel like you're spiritually protected in this situation. As long as you keep your integrity where it needs to be, you'll be fine. But the Fool, does the Fool have fear? The Fool reversed has fear. But this card came out in the upright. So this is what God needs from you. What does he have? He has faith, right? He has faith that he's protected with a wall of protection around him. He doesn't have fear in the shit talkers. The shit talkers never win in the long run, and I understand why you have a valid concern about your job, but I really don't think you have anything to worry about unless you feed into it and let it keep perpetuating. Don't do that. Don't feed into it. Don't give it any power. It's just negative energy being thrown at you because of your light. It's negative energy being thrown at you because you're good at what you do. That's what it boils down to. But you got to be the fool in the upright. You got to be in that energy of faith. And take it like this. All this shit talking bullshit you're having to experience at this job, that is God's way to communicate with you. Maybe I need to start looking elsewhere for opportunities. Not because I think I'm going to get fired, but just because I want something that has an enjoyable work environment. I want something that's more conducive to the vibration of love, right? Because I know I'm good at what I do. And you ain't got to say none of this. This is what I want you to do energetically. Start to tell yourself these things. I know I'm good at what I do. I put my whole heart and soul into it. I know I'm protected by God. So I deserve a loving work environment. I'm going to start to look around because I have faith that God will show me the place that I need to go. I'm not going to be fearful, full reversed. I'm not going to have fear. Shit talkers can just kick rocks, you see. They can talk all the shit they want. I'm going to stand in my power because I'm protected. This ain't nothing you got to tell anybody. It just radiates off of you. Oh my God. Thank you, love and light. Man, I wish I could slap the shit out of some of these people. These little keyboard warriors. Look, you got discernment. You see how she can't see with her eyeballs? She's having to use her inner guidance, her gut, her knowing. All that cloudiness is this shit talking energy, you know? It's clouding up your viewpoint. It's clouding up your perception of the situation. Thank you, love and light. They ain't got nothing better to do. That's all it is. And then patience. So I feel like the message of patience, LZ, breaking down to a 9, which is 36. That is telling you that if you want to stay here, I still don't feel like you're going to get fired, but I feel like you're going to endure a whole lot more of this bullshit energy, a whole lot more of the talking, a whole lot more of this tumultuous vibe. But that's your choice, right? If you want to do that, I don't feel like you're going to lose your job, but I do feel like, boy, is it going to cultivate patience within you. It's like right now, if you have discernment, you're seeing the signs around you of the bull crap you're dealing with. And God is saying there's another opportunity that if you just kind of look around, apply it some places, start to use your, ingenuity. I feel like there is some other place that you'll be a lot happier. You'll thrive better in your work environment. It'll be more of a thriving work environment at whatever this new thing is. It'll be a new thing, a leap of faith, but I feel like you'll be doing the same thing. But you can't do it don't do it in the name of fear. You got to do it in the faith energy. But even though you can't see like what's going on, like what you need to focus on is what you feel inside of you. And you feel this shit energy, or you wouldn't be concerned about your job. But that is a sign right there. That's how God communicates with us. He doesn't necessarily, unless you're Mark, of course, he talks to him. But I'm saying, in general, it's just signs from the universe. This is a sign from the universe to say, hey, maybe it's time to start looking elsewhere where you'll be happier, where you'll thrive. Use your discernment, your gut. You already feel it because of this environment is not that great. You see? So I hope that makes sense, LZ. But ultimately, no, I don't feel like you're going to lose your job. But I do feel like it's going to be more of the same bull crap that you've been dealing with if you stick around. I know it's easier said than done, LZ. I'm the same way. I feel like that too sometimes. Like, what the heck am I going to do? And my brain starts to go in 100 million directions and overthinking and all that. I do the same thing. Yeah, If a clown comes up, I'm running away with you, Fiona. Thank you, LZ. I hope it made sense, baby. Aisha, if you're still here, baby, you can go. Or Anna. Margaret, she's usually here. I'll call 3 of y'all at the time and we'll see. You're welcome, LZ. Thank you. Do you remember the way it felt? I'm about to shuffle this thing. All right, if Margaret's not here, Alice, are you here? Thought this was going. Tripped over my words. Unspoken. Here goes what I was trying to say. I want to know everything about you. I want to know if you feel like this. Oh, you posted. Will I be able to do my one-day class if Mulfold gives me the letter? All right, let's see. Margaret, will you be able to do your one-day class? Show me how to love you. That's too sappy for this day. I need something better. How about some Trashy Women by Confederate Railroad? Well, I was raised in a sophisticated kind of style. I'm going, Margaret. My taste in music and women drove my folks half wild. I see you, Margaret. I know you posted. King of Wands and the Empress. So the King of Wands is what God needs you to do in terms of this one-day class. So whatever action that you have control over in this situation, if you take that action and you follow through and you get tunnel vision and go after this class, do whatever steps you need to take, because the King of Wands takes action and goes after what he wants. So if you apply with this agency or do whatever you're supposed to do, Empress is here. You will have abundant results. So the answer is yes, definitely yes, as long as you are in the driver's seat taking the action. And a Dolly Parton wig. I said, I know it, Dad. Ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. All right, Fancy Nancy. You never heard that song, Margaret? You have to check it out. Too much lipstick in her. It's from my childhood. It says, I like my women just a little on the trashy side, where they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. Tell them, ain't that right, Em?
Yeah, I don't know what you said.
I like them sweet. I like them with a heart of gold. Look at you getting under my wolf blanket.
Excuse me. I need to brush my teeth, but Gabe's in the bathroom.
Oh, so you waiting?
Yeah.
I want a woman just as tacky as me. All right, Fancy Nancy, are you here? I think she's behind on the live, y'all. You know all of them, Fiona? All right. Well, Daryl, if you're still in here, you're up because Fiona gave you her spot. But if Daryl don't post, Fiona, you can post, baby. Where you go, Emmy? You know I can't see. You what? Too damn nostalgic not to ride and sing. But my guitar can fix it. I'd be better off if I was a truck. You did Daryl one in the comments, Love and Light? Okay. Am I supposed to stay in Texas? Well, let's see, Daryl. Is Daryl supposed to stay in Texas? Now, Daryl, I know what you mean. Is it a good idea to stay in Texas? But there's never a specific place that you have to stay, right? Just saying. So let's just see. What is the energy around you staying in Texas? Heart taking damage. So I wrote a song about. Tell Gage you're trying to brush your teeth. I'd be better off if I was a truck. Thank you, Jessica. You make mine by coming in here, baby. Someone to fix me up. I'm running with a rod slung through my heart. They be bored as hell, she said. That's because you be grinding. You on that bag. As of right now, Daryl, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like there is still opportunities if you stay in Texas. But of course, Queen or King of Wands, they go after what they want. They get a vision and they go for it, right? And they do it with confidence. They are action-oriented. So if you do stay in Texas, you're going to have to do the work, but there are opportunities here that can be very fruitful in this place you live. So it's up to you if you ultimately stay there, but if you're wondering if there's opportunities around in your reality, yes. It's just requiring you to get in this Queen of Wands energy. And you're a man, so King of Wands doesn't really matter. It's just energy. But this is about you harnessing fire energy, getting a vision and going for it. That's what you need to do. But yeah, there are opportunities here that are abundant. I know, it's so strange how we're all in different time zones, ain't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't gonna be that easy to leave. Whoa, whoa. Okay, who's next? Jessica is up. Girl, I'm gonna make you miss me, making wishing you were sleeping in my shirt. Lie about my jacket until everyone is yours. Knocking on Wednesday's door. Wow, you are way off from us. You're like 24 hours ahead or something at Love and Light. In the strings you attach. Am I going to get my money this week, says Aisha. Whoa, whoa. It's 9:46 p.m. here, Love and Light. All right, Aisha, are you going to get your money this week? You're welcome, Daryl. Right back at you, baby. You rock too. And don't let nobody tell you you don't. Well, this is kind of bullshit, but I feel like, yeah, you're going to get the money, but there's some sort of red tape that makes it possibly not going to be as fast as you want it. So the Hierophant card is like institutions. And so this could be, let me give you an example. Let's say if you're waiting on a direct deposit, the direct deposit could come into your bank account this week, but your bank, which is the Hierophant, has some sort of policy where they have to verify your identity, and it takes 3 business days to get there. So ultimately you get it with the Sun, but the Justice card and the Hierophant says you have to go through the process of whatever their policy is to wait it out and get it, for it to actually clear and show up in your available funds. So you're going to get it, but I don't know if it's going to be quite as quickly as you want it, due to whatever institution energy is in the reading with the Hierophant. Alrighty. You're welcome, Aisha. Alright, Jessica says, was that management karma for scamming the tenants? They just fixed the building and a huge tree fell on top of it. Jessica. She's like, I hope that damn tree is their karma. I'm looking. That's funny. It ain't funny that the tree fell, but it is funny the question, okay? What I'm gonna do with you? I wish Mark was in here right now. He would die. We're gonna have to tell Mark that question later, Jessica. He'd get a kick out of that. Was that management's karma, the tree falling? They shouldn't have been being ugly. That's kind of like that vibe of me saying, don't scam people out of money because your transmission will fall out your car, right? The High Priestess, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups reversed. And I'm not saying that the physical tree fell for the thing they were doing, but you are correct. Your intuition is on point about some sort of deceitful energy around this management. 7 of Swords is the liar, cheater, stealer card in the tarot. He is the little asshat that's always doing bullshit. And your intuition has already picked up on whatever's going on, and you are correct, I feel like. Yes, they could have manifested that in their reality. Due to the energy they're putting out, it came back. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's because I have no idea if that specific tree fell because of the specific thing they were doing, but I do know they are putting out negative energy and it's going to return to them because it has to. Everything we put out returns, right? So your intuition is on point picking up on this Seven of Swords. You are correct in that. So that's confirmation. You on point. You know what you're talking about. There's probably other things that's happened in these people's lives as a result of this energy because they're radiating the Seven of Swords. They're going to get that back. And then some, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is shit ass energy. So you are correct. So it very well could be that. Lord, Marley, I done dropped the darn cards again. I guess this is the day y'all get to see my pajamas 2 times. Oh, Lord. Dan said God is trying to squash the cockroaches. All right, new love. If you are here, you are up. Hey, Lexi, how are you, baby? It was a strong ass wind these past 2 days over the weekend. That's true, Dan. I won't get me no peppermint bark till next Christmas, darn it. Will anything good happen in my love life this month? I'm single. Let's see, baby boo. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. Ooh, so here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though. 6 of Wands reversed. And the moon. With the sun at the bottom. So I feel like there may be somebody in your energy or somebody that tries to get your attention. But Spirit is saying that it's a waste of time, whoever this person is. That in your perception, it's going to be a waste of time. If I was you, I would not engage with who or whatever this is. But I think you'll know that if you listen to your intuition with the moon. 6 of Wands reversed is my time waster card. So I feel like something new may come in, but ultimately it'll be something that you just don't feel like you're a match with. Thank you, Dan. But if you listen to your intuition, you can save yourself the trouble, right? All right, Ari, you are welcome, new love. And don't let that discourage you, new love, because let me tell you something. When you have new people coming into your reality, and they're shitty and they're time wasters, that's actually an opportunity. And you're going to tell me, Marley, how the hell is that an opportunity? It's an opportunity for you to make different decisions than you did in the past. For you to show God that you're not going to sit there and accept that energy. When you don't accept it, you're vibrationally telling the universe to bring you something different so you can get what you deserve. So that's an opportunity, straight up. So don't forget that. All right, Ari. That one was for Ilda, Dan said. Ilda will zap them along with you. Thank you, new love. And I'm not trying to gas you up. That's true. If you can swap your perspective, because I saw the hangman underneath the deck, that's what made me think to tell you that. Hangman's always about perspective. You swap that perspective, you start creating a new reality, right? Because your ex always lied, damn. Now tell me how that's making sense. He did you dirty, but I be the one to pay for it. There's y'all's little 3-second rap for the day. You keep on throwing games at me, I'ma keep on playing. And when it's all said and done, I'ma call you mine. But we gon' have a little fun in the meantime. Cause every time that I see you, I can tell that you wanna know all the things that we might do. If you would ever just let me know. And I just don't know why you won't put your loving on me. Okay, Alice, I'm sorry. Will Harris still give me a job referral if I friend zone him? We may potentially break up. Alice is basically saying, Marley, can I dump him and still get him to help me get that good ass job? Dan's over there finding him an agent. I'm just soaking it in, Alice. Will Harris give you a job referral if you friend zone him? Let's see. Will Harris give Alice a job referral? I really like him and have feelings for him, but he is toxic and I cannot do this anymore. I understand, baby boo. You gotta do that sometimes. That the time is right and you might like putting your loving on me. Will Harris give Alice the job referral if she friend zones him? 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like if you friend zone this person, they're going to start to ignore you, at least in the beginning. And then after a period of time, they may end up trying to get back in good graces. Hold on a second. Hey, I'm live. Yep. Uh-huh. I don't know why. I just make up names, okay? They're terms of endearment. You're butterbean sometimes. Okay, alright, I'm live. Okay. Bye. Okay. Thank you, Dan. I'm just wondering if it is possible either way. I will end things with him. I'm open to being friends because I do care about him. So I feel like he's going to ignore you to start with because he's going to be a little bit pissed, Alice. This is the card of ignoring somebody. So if you need his help immediately when you friend zone him, he's probably going to ignore you. But the reason why I think that's going to change is the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles says after some time has passed, then he may start to interact with you again. But the thing is, I would be careful about it because he may be doing it in the attempt to get something more than just a friendship. See, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, he's probably going to ignore you to start with. So if you need his help with the job immediately, he's probably going to ignore it. Yes, this is not immediately. I'm thinking in a few months. So yeah, I think he'll be all right by then. But he still may want more than a friendship with the Six of Pentacles, like after time goes by. So yeah. All right, Daisha, you are up. Will March and the next couple of months be good for me? Let's see, said the blind man. All right, let's see. Now my music came off. What? No. Oh, I can't do it on here. Why did it do that? Thank you, Alice. You can post your question, baby. All right, will the next couple of months be good for Aisha? You got to get some more. Thank you so much, Alice. I don't know if I can heart it. It's not letting me. All right, thank you, baby. Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Let me see how you asked that question. You said, will March and the next couple of months be good for me? It's going to be if you make it good for you, Daisha. And I know you don't want to hear me say that, but I'm just telling you what's coming out. I'm just the messenger, so don't shoot me. It's about how you handle the cards you're dealt. And it's about your perspective as to what happens. Hey, Michelle, how are you, baby? Because the Page of Swords is the student card. It's like the student of life, right? I feel like there's going to be some stuff that comes towards you. It's like knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. Knowing when to walk away, know when to run. Know when to invest in people. Know when to back off from people. If you can master that, Two of Pentacles in the Page of Swords, it'll be a whole lot more good, what you're calling good, or you'll enjoy your reality more. Knowing what to feed and what to pull back from. If somebody's giving you shit, don't feed the energy. If somebody's causing drama in your life, don't feed that energy. If a friend is being an asshole, don't feed it. If somebody at work is talking shit about you, just don't feed it, right? If somebody offers you a job opportunity on the side to start a new business and you want to do it, and it's a friend you've known forever since you were a kid, and y'all start a lemonade stand together and you do it on Saturdays and it's fun, guess what? Feed it. This is about knowing what to feed and knowing what to remove your focus from, because whatever we focus on grows. You're welcome, baby. But I do feel like you're going to have some shitty stuff come towards you. But the thing is, if you don't feed it, you'll be fine. I'm good, Michelle. How are you, baby? All right, Alice in Wonderland is up. Jessica, if you're in here, Chingy just popped up on the shuffle. Just for you, Jessica. I don't know if she left. Oh, God. Why can't they get their asses out? I'd like clarity about my relationship with Harris. Okay, Alice, if you don't mind, if you'll give me a little bit of dirt, that'll help me out. Like, have you been with this person for 6 months? Are you off and on? Do you have a lot of history? Is it, just give me like a sentence so I can know what's going on. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it might help me out. You've been seeing him a month. Okay. We met on a dating app, okay? I got you, boo. Let's see. We're going to use this deck. I shouldn't have drunk no 5-hour energy. Y'all need to take them away from me after 8 o'clock. 5 shuffles. 5 shuffles. Uno, dos. Allison Harris. Trace. Yes, Michelle. I be drinking them every day. I have a problem. I drink them every day. Thank you, Dan. I get the one that's honey, aloe, exposed, and honey. It's the good one. I leave for 5 minutes and the trolls wreak havoc. Exactly. Get your wrench and throw it at them, love and light. All right, Allison Harris. That's got a ring to it, Alice. Allison Harris. Whatever comes through for Alice and Harris. Throw that wrench right at their heads. Off with their heads. The moon reversed. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. Is that what you be saying, Alice? The Queen of Wands reversed with the moon reversed. I'm aware he's a whore as the Queen of Wands reversed came out. You see what came out when you said that? You're aware, the moon reversed, that's to have knowledge of, he's a whore. Okay, let me see what you said. I'm aware he's a whore. Pretty much forced me to sleep with him on the first date. Alice, have I taught you anything? Listen, Alice, this is me and you, the only 2 people in the room. Don't pretend nobody else is in here. The other 19 people can just focus on something else. This is between me, you, and the Lord, okay? That first sentence, I'm worried he's seeing other girls because I'm having a little bit of feelings and wonder if he is too. This is what I want, if you don't mind answering this for me, Alice. If you just want somebody that's like surface level, then this is your guy. But yes, which is why I should decidedly end things with him. Open to being friends, though. So if you want somebody, do you want like a partner in crime? Do you want the Bonnie and Clyde, the person you can call whenever shit's getting real? If you don't, that's fine. I'm not judging you. But what I'm saying is, if you want that, that's truly what you want, then I don't even need to pull another card. Yes, I will, just because you want a reading, and I'll be glad to, but I'm just telling you that this person don't match that. You see what I'm saying? What you just told me is less than what you should accept. You deserve better. You want someone who cares and loves you deeply. So you just have to like basically pull back and give that to yourself and then God can give that back to you in a person. You see? Six of Pentacles. This card came out in your free question too. With the other cards around it, this can be breadcrumbing energy. So I can't be with this person. Not if you're wanting that. Hello from Norway, King of Cups. Knight of Cups. You know what I think this person is? A big fat ass test from the universe, because this card is the minor arcana for justice, okay, Alice? Now you listen, and you listen good. If you truly cut this person off, thank you, Fancy Nancy, I'll get you, baby, in just a second. If you truly cut this person off that you're already aware is a whore, you may have one other person besides this one that comes in afterwards that has that same energy, tries to sleep with you in a day, right? Some stinking ass fuckboy energy. And if you make the decision to cut that person off too, don't accept less than what you know you deserve, I feel like you will have somebody that's actually like emotionally stable and available and willing to connect with you on a deeper level. You see what I'm saying? That don't mean they're a little bitch just because they're a King of Cups either. It means that they are after more than what this other person is. They want all the things. You know what I'm saying? And as I say that, the freaking song on shuffle says, I'm looking for a Bonnie. I'm looking for a PIC. That's a partner in crime. You see? Let me see what you said. And that don't necessarily have to happen, Alice, but the universe never allows us to level up and get the King of Cups until we prove to the universe we're energetically ready for the King of Cups. Well, how do you do that? You turn down the whores. You turn down the ones that are going to use you and breadcrumb you. You turn down the ones that ain't willing to give you what you're willing to give them. That's how you do it. You start not accepting anything less than what you deserve. And then you get the King of Cups. But for this person that you're aware is a whore, if you want something that's deeper, don't try to change them. Let them be who they are. And don't even hold a grudge against them. That's just who they are. Let them be where they are. And keep it pushing. And I know you said you're open to being friends, and I'm not trying to tell you who to have as a friend, but I'm just telling you that's not a good idea, because you're leaving that energetic doorway open for that same cycle to repeat itself if you give in to this person again. You see? Sometimes it's good just to cut the whole tie. Because if this person has no emotions involved and they're a whore, who's to say they're not going to do the same thing again in another month or two while you're over here friendship with them? You know, you can't be friends with people that don't match your energetic signature. You see what I'm saying? Your circle is very important. A person that you consider your friend in your circle, they are an extension of your energy in some way. I'm not telling you to cut them off. I'm just telling you to consider that. Because as an extension of your energy, that's telling me that you're okay with having friends that are whores. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just stating the facts. Do you really want to be an energetic match to a friend that's a whore? Not really. Not if you want something like the King of Cups. you have to keep that energy at arm's distance so it doesn't manifest in your reality, right? Because you got to be really careful what you allow in your space, in your daily life. I got to pull something on the King of Cups because I'm nosy, okay? I don't feel like you know who this is yet. I feel like this is potential that could come towards you if you make the right balanced decision around the whore. Thank you, Michelle. See? Ten of Wands reversed. It's about releasing this person. Six of Swords reversed, because if you don't release them, look, the Devil. If you don't release this person as a friend and you keep them in your world, I feel like that same cycle, that same old little sex cycle is going to perpetuate. See, this is what is required of you to get the King of Cups. Empress. The Empress. That's what you need to be. Now, we know from watching our millions of hours of tarot, was the Empress, is she going to let some whore in her circle? No. She's all four queens in one card. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's got her shit together. She's the Queen of Swords. She doesn't put up with any kind of like mind games and manipulation. She's honest and truthful. She's the Queen of Wands. She has belief in herself. She goes after what she wants, right? She's the Queen of Cups. She's emotionally stable, girl. She's the queen, all the queens. And then the King of Cups shows up. So that's what I'm saying. But the Empress ain't gonna put up with this whore. I'm just telling you the truth. Even as a friend, she don't want to be friends with that. She don't have time to let that be in her world. She's got too many abundant things to do. And she lets her intuition guide her. With the moon at the bottom right there, she uses her intuition. Her story is always intense. Look at the lotus flower. That's that flower that grows through the mud and the shit, right? And then it blooms after all the bullshit it goes through. She's done been through it, and she's done had a lot of self-mastery happen, right? So she ain't even going to consider letting that person have a spot at her table unless they value themselves the way she does her own self, you know? What'd you say, Dan? I ain't even read it. You know I don't get mad at nothing you say. If a whore jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? Is that what you mean? I'm tacky all day, Dan. No worries here. All right, Alice, I'm going to give you an oracle message. See, you got the attraction card with the number 44 breaking down to an 8, all about infinite abundance, your money mindset, and general energy mindset in general. See, the Empress attracts. She's divine feminine energy. She attracts things to her. That doesn't mean she doesn't take action, but it just means that she attracts what she is, which is divine feminine, right? And anything that comes into her reality that does not match the energetic signature of divine feminine, of high value, she turns it down. And don't be fooled just because somebody drives a nice car and has a nice pair of jeans on or a freaking good job. That don't mean they're in divine energy, right? So that's when your discernment comes in. That's when your intuition comes in. The things you can't see with your eyeballs. That energy. See? Blossoming. That's about your growth. And then 33 breaks down to a 6, which goes again with the 6 of Pentacles. That's the third 6 to show up in your reading. 6 is about balance. 6 is about karmic justice in a positive way. Don't let that word scare you. It just means what you put out, you get back. So if you cut out the devil energies, you're going to get back energy that's no longer in devil energy. You're going to get back what you're putting out. So put these vibes out, Empress. And don't accept less. Don't settle for something that is less just to have somebody in your circle, right? Go ahead and be like, you know what, if it's just me, myself, and I for a minute, that's good. That's fine. And eventually, the people, places, and things that are supposed to show up will, I promise. It's a spiritual law. It has to happen that way, you know? That's how we attract all the shitty situations, y'all, from like limiting beliefs. I've done it. I do it still. Because of our thoughts, because of the energy that we are vibrating at, our energetic signature, it comes back to us. So anytime you're wondering, where am I at energetically? Well, look in your environment. The people that are coming towards you, they are a direct reflection of it. I hope it made sense, Alice. Thank you. Laura Lee, I already closed the list, baby. I hope you've been good too. Alright. The next one is Fancy Nancy. Alright, Fancy Nancy. Will Mintu spend time with me tomorrow? Any vibes? Let's see, boo-boo. You're welcome, Alice. Don't forget that you are worthy. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the work, then you're worthy. Period. And if you start to get shit coming towards you, just say, this is my opportunity to show the universe what I ain't going to put up with. No thank you, next. Right back at you, Alice. Yeah, I did. I gave you attraction and blossoming. That was your oracles. These are the two you got. Remember, because the 33 was a 6. You got attraction and blossoming. It's okay. I just wanted you to remember, because I feel like that was a synchronicity. You got 3 6s. You got the 6 of Pentacles in your free one. You got it in your mini read, and then you got it in your freaking oracle. So I feel like that's important. It's about putting the energy out that you want to come back. Right back at you, Alice. And if you wake up over the next week after you get this reading and you have hope, right, and then you start to see shitty results in your reality, don't get discouraged, because there's always a time lag in the 3D world, right? So be like, okay, this is a reflection of what I was putting out there, but now I'm going to go and I'm going to be in this 6 of Pentacles. I'm going to be balanced. I'm going to put out the vibe of the Empress. I'm not going to accept less than what I deserve. So I'm just going to push that away. I'm going to move my focus elsewhere. Wherever your focus goes is what grows. Always remember that. Alright, Fancy Nancy. Will Mintu spend time with me tomorrow? You too, Michelle. Have a good night, baby. Okay, let's see. Will Mintu spend time with Fancy Nancy tomorrow? Alice, the universe is always conspiring in your favor. You run your own story. Those shitty results can also be your higher self testing you to see if you're in serious mode. Ain't that the truth, Lorelei? I like your name. Is it Laura Lee or Lorelei? It's Laura Lee, isn't it? When a woman's fed up. Laura Lee. Very pretty name. I love it. It ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like running out of love. Y'all know that song by R. Kelly? He be speaking some truth in that song. When enough is enough, right? That could be a man song too. It don't have to just be women. When a man's fed up too. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles upright. This is for you, Fancy Nancy. Five of Pentacles reversed. Three of Swords reversed. Four of Wands reversed. This person gives me, I just want to, every time I read for them, they make me mad because I feel like you shouldn't put up with them. Let's just pull another one. But I feel like this person is going to use their words to try and soothe the situation. But whatever they promise you, they're not going to follow through with it. Because they're going to feel like, they're going to say like something come up. And this is about the door of opportunity being closed. So it's like they're going to say or do something to soothe you verbally. Like they're going to talk their way, they're going to smooth talk this situation. But they're going to tell you that even though they wish it could be different, you know, there's this unavoidable thing they had to do, and that by default they couldn't, you know, follow through and be consistent and keep their word. That's the way it feels to me. And I feel like as long as you allow this person to do that, they're going to keep doing it. Because they're the Queen of Wands reversed. Even if they're a man, it doesn't matter. It's like this person is on your path to show you that you need to be the Queen of Pentacles. She's the lady that takes care of herself. She focuses on her own self-care, right? And if she's doing that, she wouldn't allow the Queen of Wands reversed, even if this is a man. Remember, these are just freaking energies. So this can be a man, which I feel like is the man you're asking about, that's giving you some half-ass words here. But if they tell you something, they don't follow through with it in a physical way. They don't keep their word, is what I feel like. And I feel like they'll keep doing that, and then one day you're going to get fed up, and you're going to get enough, and you're going to set boundaries, and you're going to start to care for yourself enough to tell them, you know what? Screw you and you, mama. You ain't really got to say that part. But yeah. I feel like they're going to say something to try and appease you and make you feel better, but they're not going to follow through with what they said they were going to do in terms of spending actual time with you or doing whatever they told you. All right, Ari, if you're still here, let me know. All right, we're on 13. Love and light. I couldn't have said it no better myself. I'm going slow as smoke off shit today, y'all. Starfall, if you're here, you can go. Arashima. I'm going to call all y'all's name, and any of y'all in here, y'all can just go. Thalia already got her question. Ain't that right? Slow and steady. I'm slipping and tripping. All right, Sydney, you're number 16 if you're in here. You can always have a spot, love and light. Nine o'clock. Home alone. You can have one too, Flo. Paging you. That's what came on. Y'all know about that? Some genuine. Oh, Jesus. My playlist, sometimes I wonder who makes them, because the crazy lady inside my head just makes the random playlist. Alright, Zara. Home alone. Okay. Does PW want to stay in contact with me after work is done? Let me see, boo-boo. One second. I gotta find my chapstick because my lips hurt. 1 second. I thought I had it. This is the only one I can find. I gotta dig it out. Y'all don't judge me, okay? I can't find the other one. Okay. Alright. Starfall, does PW want to stay in contact with you after work is done? Let's see. Meet me at 11:30. Yeah, y'all can post at the end, love and light and flow, and that way I can pull y'all more cards. If y'all want to wait till the end, that way I can pull y'all more. Meet me at 11:30. Okay, good deal. Because I only did 20 free people tonight, so I'm almost at the end. 4 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they're going to back off after work is done, Starfall, because the 8 of Pentacles reversed is like after the work is done, then the 4 of Cups is here. It's like they're either going to lose interest or they're going to have other things to do to put their energy into, something like that. But it feels like for some reason there's going to be like a back off between the two of you once the work is over. 8 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Cups. Okay. I feel like it is, Starfall. But it could even be an ending for you too. The 4 of Cups is about you losing interest. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. Alright, Zara, you said, does Sophie think about me? We don't see each other for a long time. I do think about her. Surrounded by people and lights. I'm trying to see what number you was. 17. Okay. I'm getting the ADHD brain now. Does Sophie think about Zara? Time begins. Ten of Cups reversed. For all is worth everything I have on earth. This person feels like they're spread thin, Zara, when it comes to who they're thinking about and who they're invested in. I'm not saying you don't cross their mind. I'm not saying they don't think about you, but it's like they're spread thin. They're spread thin, or they're trying to keep too many connections going at once. They got the Seven of Cups, the Sun reversed. That's why I said they're spread thin. This can be about energetically being drained. And then the Ten of Cups reversed. As a result of them doing that, spreading themselves too thin, there's not really a very high quality of a connection. They don't have many high quality connections because they're spreading their energy too thin. So I do feel like they think about you, but that's a blockage in their life in general. Is coming through like they spread themselves too thin between multiple people. It don't have to be romantically either. This is like even an energy of a mom, how she spreads herself thin between her kids and work and cutting the grass and paying the bills and feeding the dog and going out with her friend and blah, blah, blah. You see? That kind of energy. Then she gets drained and burnt out. I feel that from this person, but it may not be mom energy. It can be anything. They have too many people they interact with. It was controllable, no issues, flow, so I'm going to watch it the next 3 to 4 days to get a true number. But it did go good last night, Dan, right? So thank you for waiting on your question, Zara. All right, 3 more, and then I'll get the mods. LZ, Carolina, and P. Last but not least, P. You're welcome, Zara. With every heartbeat, I'll lead you, dear me. I won't leave you behind. Okay, I can't take no more of that. Haters get on your job. Motivation. Y'all can go ahead and post since they ain't answering me. Motivation. We gotta change it up. We just turn on some rap. I can't take no more of that. Long as I live. See, I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better. Y'all wanna post? My ADHD brain kicking in high gear here. But it ain't forever. Heart of a dope dealer, I'm a king. I ain't never backed down and ran from no. Is the energy aligning to say that I am ready to seek the job at the bookstore I'm wanting to work at? Granny be wording to the old steel in the woods. I love it. Only gonna inspire. All your hating is fuel for my fire. I'm thinking which deck I want to use, Love and Light. I almost called you LL because I know that's your initials in here. Which one are we going to use? You want to use the pink deck? It has that consciousness card in it that'll come out. You know what? I would love to work at a bookstore. I bet it would smell so good. Books, y'all know the new book smell? That is like the nerd in me would be in heaven just sniffing books. When me and Emily, we always go to the bookstore. Like that's one of the places we go together a lot. And I just love to get the new book and sniff it. Who could be against me, sucker? Let's see, Love and Light. Ooh, a secondhand one? That's even better. Thrift stores. That's my happy place. Okay, Love and Light, let's see. The way I said it made you laugh out loud, Flo. That new book smell, man, that's better than anything. Like, new car smell ain't got shit on new book smell. There's no telling what kind of books you could find in a secondhand bookstore. I'd be wanting to stay there for hours. Anytime I go to a thrift store, I always have to look at what books are there just to see. Because Rashima, I'm doing the mods, and then I'll do you if you stick around, baby, okay? But yeah, I have to check out the books at any thrift store. You never know what you'll find. Real books are better than the freaking digital ones. I don't know who thinks otherwise. I have to disagree. Heaven is a green eyes, looking back at mine. I done got goofy, y'all. I'm sorry, Sharika. Just look at it as redirection. Rejection is God's protection. If you can keep that perspective, you will get something good. I promise. You just have to keep going. The only person that fails is the one who gives up, baby. I promise. Just because you didn't get that one, that's just one more step closer to the one you are going to get. When you're in my hands, I'm holding heaven. Okay. Hey, Kristen. You got the Four of Cups, Love and Light. Let's see what else. You got the Raising Consciousness card in the reverse. Remember I said there was a card in here that was an extra one in the deck? Dan. This is Dan's song for National Geographic. Okay? This is what he means. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Is that what? Alright. Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Swords. That's the student card. Ace of Cups. So I feel like it'll be something that's really good in terms of showing yourself self-love, because this student energy is like a good place for you to start and get your feet wet when it comes to getting out there and doing some sort of work, right? You said it's volunteer work. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like that stepping stone energy. Get your feet wet. Get yourself out there. You're going to be working at the bookstore. I feel like it's something that you'll enjoy. And I feel like it's something that'll help you grow when it comes to having to be somewhere at a certain time and a routine and a blah blah. You see what I'm saying? But the reason why I feel like the Four of Cups came out and the Raising Consciousness in reverse is I don't feel like this will be something that you keep very long. Not because you don't like it, but because you want more in a tangible way. I feel like after you stay here, so just say you stay here 6 months. Well, then you're going to start to notice that it's something that you're wanting more. Your awareness is starting to be focused in on more tangible opportunities because you got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's like there's going to be a want for more. That's not negative. That's a normal part of the growing process. So this is like a stepping stone place. It's perfect for what you're trying to do. You're trying to get back into, right? I'm getting that vibe off of it. And with the student energy, it's a perfect stepping stone opportunity. In fact, if I was you, I would go ahead and do it if the position was available, because I feel like it will be good for you. But after a period of time, that's how you'll know it's time to grow and go. It is time. That is a really great pull. Thanks, beautiful lady. I was thinking it's temporary. I want to go back to tech next year. So, good deal. So, see, this is something like a stepping stone. You are very welcome, love and light. But yeah, I think that how you'll know it's time to leave this and go back to tech or whatever it is you want to do, even if it's not next year, even if it's this year, maybe don't put a time limit on it. How are you feeling inside of you after you do this for a little while and you start to get where you're wanting more, you have a desire for more? That's when you'll know it's time to move forward. But yeah, I feel like it's perfect for where you are and what you're trying to accomplish. Self-love and the student card. Beautiful, girl, beautiful. And you're not a girl, you're a boy. I just say girl by habit. Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Okay. That's right, love and light. I always just say girl. You know I know. You dig what I'm saying? Dan is a freaking Care Bear. That's a perfect depiction of Dan. Welcome to you, Kristen. We're the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the Mason-Dixon line. That's supposed to be a joke, but I'm not real good at jokes. In fact, I'm a little awkward when I try to tell them so. Alright, Flo, you can go. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Yes, Fancy Nancy. You can still ask a free question. I've got dad jokes, love and light. I'm the dad joke girl. That's so true. That Venus in Leo wants to know if she's better than the rest of the options. Dan said, never worry. When you're a goober, you're funny as hell. I appreciate it. That's right, love and light. I think I smoked all my juice. Damn it! I gotta quit, y'all. Y'all need to make me be accountable, but until I run out, I'm getting me another cartridge. Hold on. Okay, I got the chewing gum, but we ain't gonna worry about the chewing gum tonight. Yeah, love and light, but these ain't very. The refillable ones are more stronger. That's the only thing about that. Alright, Flo. Let's see. Fancy Nancy, I'm gonna do Flo and then I'll get you, baby. Am I better than other suitors in the Aqua girl's eyes? It's funny, you look for someone and then 20 years later, they're like, quit hovering. I don't get it, Dan. I'm sure it's funny, but I don't get it because it said right over my head. I think I killed the battery. Let's see, Flo. Is Flo better than other suitors in the aqua? Me too, Dan. Me too. I be screwing the joke up too. In the aqua girl's eyes. I got a feeling. Are you feeling it too? My head is reeling. I'm about to bust loose. Bottled up emotion. It's more than a notion. Three of Swords reversed. Starts with an I. Hierophant reversed. And ends with a U. I got a feeling. Are you feeling it too? Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands reversed. In my mind, my intention in this reading is something that this person admires about you in comparison to other people. So even if this person confuses you, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they confuse you and you don't know how to read them and you feel like it's mixed signals and all that bullshit, they feel like you get them. Like, they feel like you're picking up what they're putting down when they communicate, because the Queen of Swords is here. And it's like, you don't tie them down to expectations. But where I think that's messing you up is you do have more expectations than they realize. So then you get disappointed, but they're not reading it that way. It's like they like the fact, Three of Swords reversed, that you're not easily heartbroken over certain expectations because the Hierophant's reversed. Five of Wands reversed. You don't really make a big deal out of it. Like, you don't put them under some sort of lock and key. You don't hold them down. But the part that I feel like is being like the mismatch here in the energy is that, or the blockage, Wheel of Fortune reversed, is that actually it is disappointing at times, but they just don't realize the thing that they like about you. I hope I can put words to this and make sense. Okay, let me think a minute, because my brain is going 100 miles an hour from that stupid ass 5 hour. I know what I want to tell you, but I want it to make sense. So this person, from their perspective, it's like you and them communicate and you get them. That's the way they feel. They feel like you're picking up what they're putting down communication wise. And they also admire the fact that you don't get butthurt, you don't cause drama, and you don't put some rigid expectations on them, okay? That's something they like about you. But the blockage between you and this person, the energetic hang up with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, is that actually there are things that cause you the Five of Pentacles energy. But they're not seeing it. They think they're seeing this clearly, but in fact, they're not exactly seeing it. You see? And I'm not saying that you have to have rigid expectations on somebody. I'm just saying some things that they may not be aware is causing heartbreak or hurt or sadness. Not necessarily heartbreak. That's a very, that's too intense. I love you too, Fancy Nancy. That's why I have patience with you, baby. Because I want you to see how important you are. You is smart, you is kind, and you is important. Like the movie The Help. You know, the little girl on there? The lady used to tell the little girl, you is smart, you is kind, and you is important. So it's not hard to have patience when I truly believe that about you, right? So does this make sense, Flo? See, look, Five of Swords was under the Fool. You see the outer energy here, the surface level energy of what this Queen of Swords is perceiving of you is the Fool. But underneath it all, there's Five of Swords energy because she is not actually picking up on the whole situation. There's a part of it here that she is not actually consciously aware of, that is disappointing, that is and it's not like you have rigid expectations, so that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying things that she may not be aware of that actually does hurt you, she's not actually aware of all of it. But it is hurting you, and I feel like it's not going to improve because she's not aware to see if it'll improve. Making my right eye twitch. So, like, if she is perceiving everything as fine, actually there's more going on underneath the surface. Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles both came out. And you just said you want to scream on the chat. So, goes with this well. All you can do is be your authentic self, and that's pretty much, you already know that. Yes, love and light. That caffeine getting the best of me. I need to get in the shower till the water gets cold. So I feel like I confused you more than when we started, Flo. If you want me to be honest. Alright. Fancy Nancy, you can post your freebie. And please know I tried, Flo. I'm just going to pull you 3 cards from this deck just to see what comes out when it comes to how the Aqua views you in comparison to other suitors. 3 cards, whatever wants to come out. 2 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, Hierophant in the upright. I'm about to throw my deck out the window. You got the same card in reverse a while ago. She views you as someone who's patient, that's willing to play the long game. She views you as someone who is emotionally available and very nurturing and empathic. She feels like your energy is very healing for her to be around or interact in communication with. Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reversed. And she feels like you're very when you make a decision, you stick with it. Like you are solid in your decisions and stable. She sees you as a stable sort of person in some way. A quiet solidarity. I notice she puts an effort into matching my energy a lot. I think she does that out of insecurity. Yeah, I do that. So that resonates. I'm just saying. Maybe you were meant to tell me that so I could let you know that that's something I do out of insecurity. Because if I'm being very forward and flirty, she'll do the same. Yep. And then if you back off, she backs off. You give her space. That makes sense. But she feels like you have a quiet solidarity about you. The snail comment on my IG yesterday came after I had complimented her on her nose ring. But it's like you don't want to overgive to somebody or something. Like she could feel like she doesn't want to smother you, right? So she's trying, but that's a good thing. That don't even have to just be insecurity, because whenever you talk to a person and you get some sort of established pattern of communication, right? And then you see that sometimes you might not hear from them, well, maybe they need a break. And then if you're actually backing off when they need a break, then that's good, because that means you're not, with your actions, you're not telling them, but with your actions, you're showing them that you're willing to let them be who they are. You're willing to let them have a break if they need it. You're willing to let, so see, that's an act of care, not just insecurity. So it could go either way. It could be more than just insecurity, because that's showing that you are concerned with that person's well-being and needs in a sort of like a healthy way. Beware of overanalyzing too, Flo. Sounds like she does indeed like you quite a bit. All right, Fancy Nancy, you can post your freebie. Oh, Rashima, repost your question. Rashima, you can post yours too. You're welcome, Flo. Is Lamar going to leave Amanda? What I'm gonna do with you, Rashima? Why are you worried about Amanda and Lamar? I'm just. You're welcome. What you mean? That don't confront you, lady. That don't confront you. I'm just picking out of love. Is Lamar gonna leave Amanda? Hello, darling. Philomena. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. Alright, you go for it, Philomena. Ain't nothing between me and you with donations but air and opportunity. Nine of Cups reversed and the Death card. I feel like this is going to be a slow process, but they are going to ultimately split up, Rashima. The death process, though, just remember, what is death? That's Scorpio energy. So how does a Scorpio end something? Now, when they end something and they are through with you in general, I can tell you from experience, they are done, 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 done. But for them to get to that place, it takes a long time. They're going to give it 129,742%. They're going to stay in that toxic shit. Not every one of them. I'm just giving you a generalization of the energy that came out for the reading. It's a yes, but I want you to feel behind what the yes is. This is a slow, gradual freaking process. But once it finally takes place, done. But getting to that point is like pulling teeth one by one with no numbing medicine. You see? Slow and painful, my darling. So they will probably go through a bunch of cycles together before they ultimately quit. So there you go, Rashima. Okay. So the other one is, will Mintu call Fancy Nancy tonight or tomorrow? Yes, the cycles are going on. See there? We've been on here 3 hours, y'all. Uno, dos, tres. And stay very clear of those cycles. Been there before. They will suck you in and chew you out. Yes, they will. Chew you up and spit you out and swallow you back again and then spit you out again and then swallow you back again. I ain't playing. I should have plaques on my wall instead of these necklaces showing how many cycles I've done over and 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 then finally learn my lesson. Fancy Nancy said, it's so funny. All reverse cards start coming out when I mention his name. At least you can laugh about it, Fancy Nancy. That's the important thing. Dan says, sounds like there's some flossing involved. Hierophant. 5 of Wands reversed. Hangman. I feel like this person is going to blame it on work or something, some other engagement or commitment. Thank you so much, Sarah. You can post your question, baby. I just saw it pop up, but I was just waiting on you to let me know because I wanted to make sure I had the right person. But I got it on PayPal. Thank you so much. So, Fancy Nancy, the hangman is about waiting. So, if they do call you, it's going to be not tonight, probably. Maybe tomorrow, but I feel like it's a no if I'm being honest, because even the 8 of Wands is reversed. This is about no communication. So yes, I do feel like they're probably not going to call. If I had to, just by looking at this, Hangman, 8 of Wands reversed, it's like, but they're going to have this excuse that's like, I was working so late, I had this project deadline. I mean, I'm just giving you an example of what they'll say. I'm telling you, this person is a very important part of your path. It's actually very precious, and you should be grateful that they are here to mirror to you what you don't want. They're like the person with always having that valid excuse. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to have this hangman moment. I want your head to get lit up. This spiritual lesson that they're trying to prove to you and show you. Hey, Ronnie, I'm still rocking and rolling. Them 5-hour energies don't play. They don't play. They slay, as Emily says. Okay, Fancy Nancy, sounds like a plan, baby. I feel like your whole energy towards the dynamic has changed since you've been coming in my room over time, so congratulations to you. I feel like you're starting to vibrationally become more self-aware around this person's pattern, hence the spiritual lesson that you're starting to learn within yourself. I feel like you're having this energy happen inside of you, okay? So just know, I see you growing and evolving over there. I see you seeing... I see the light bulb coming on. It's happening. It's going to happen for you. All right. It's Philomena. I'm sorry. It's Philomena. Okay. When do you see a serious relationship coming for me? So this is the way I'm going to read that, Philomena. I'm going to read the energy around you, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to do to make the timeline happen for a serious relationship based on what comes out. Because I know what you're asking me, and it's valid. But the thing is this, 99.998999999% of the time, whatever manifestation we're trying to attract into our life, we're actually the one God is waiting on, because we have to be a vibrational match to what we're wanting, right? So, me too, by the way. I do the same shit. I push away what I actually am trying to manifest most of the time. I self-destruct with thoughts I have and all that, right? So, I'm going to just see what comes out, and then when you can establish the energy that I'm going to give you as advice, that's when that relationship will come in. So you see why it's not a physical time. It is when these things happen energetically, no matter what. So I hope that makes sense, Philomena. Let's see what comes out. 6 shuffles. When do I see a serious relationship coming in? I can feel it coming in the air. That's what popped up as she asking that question, y'all. Can you say the universe has jokes? As 1111 is on there. Lord, I need to quit looking at my numbers. Two more shuffles, Philomena. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Say you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. I say you can have whatever you like. Thank you, Sky. You'll be next, baby. I just saw it pop up, okay? You'll be after Philomena. I'm doing hers now, and then you'll be good. She donated, Flo. Let me write these down so I don't mess up. Sky is after Philomena. And then Explore Miami is after that. It's okay. You didn't know. Alright, Explore Miami, thank you very much. You will be after Sky, okay? So I'm getting Philomena right now. Eight of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. The Fool. This is for you, Philomena. King of Cups reversed. Yes, love and light. I agree, boo. Empress. Look at that. Knight of Wands. Two of Swords is at the bottom. So the first thing I feel like saying is, I know you're wanting a new connection that's successful, and that possibility is there because the Empress is here. But you got to be the Empress in order for this to come in. You even have this attraction card on the top, so I'm just going to show it to you. This is about you attracting what you are by embodying the energy of the Empress. Whoever is in your life now, if there is any options, none of them are the ones that are for your highest good in terms of a long-term connection. This can be residual energy from people that you were connected to, or this can be someone that's going to try and come back around to you. They're the Knight of Wands. God is saying, Eight of Wands reversed, Seven of Cups reversed. If you want that serious connection, if you want that grounded, stable person that's your emperor, you want that divine masculine energy or feminine, whatever, it doesn't matter. No one is in your life. Well, that's good. I feel like someone is going to show up first before you get your long term then. Knight of Wands, that's who's going to show up. So the way you'll know who this is someone who is inconsistent, and they might be fun to be around. Like, they might joke and you might enjoy them. This could be someone you don't know, or it could be someone from your past. Remember, this is nothing but energy. So it doesn't really matter about who it is. It's about the energy expressing itself in your reality through different people. So if you just pay attention to the pattern of energy, it doesn't matter if it's a past person or if it's a whole new person. I feel like there is a person that you're going to attract in your life that is going to have the energetic signature of the Knight of Wands. So they're going to be fun and flirtatious, and you could even enjoy them. You just had an inconsistent person today. Well, here they are. This is their energy, right? So you're in that beta testing phase. The universe loves to do this shit to us, y'all. It's nothing but our higher self and God trying to see if we're ready for what we're asking for. So if you wonder if God knows what you want, absolutely. Here's the Empress with attraction. See, God's waiting on you. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong. This happens to me all the time. Good job. Then you should be able to see results. Like if you let him go today, okay, good job. If another person that's not him, if another one comes and he has this Knight of Wands energy, you got to do the same thing. And what you got to basically focus on more than anything is rejecting the Knight of Wands energy, because it's going to keep coming up. It might be one person, 3 people, 2, whatever, until you prove to the universe with your energy and actions, hold on, that you are an Empress. Now, how do you do that? How do you prove to the universe? This is like being new self. There's a coach I heard say that, and it resonates with me, so maybe it'll make sense to you. It's like stepping into the energy of your new self. So she has all the queens mastered. It's not mean she's perfect, but it means that she ain't really looking for anybody. She's going to attract it. So it can be at any time. If you're already rejecting the Knight of Wands, then you're on the timeline for that to happen. And it could happen tomorrow. It could happen next month. I'm not a time reader. I'm an energy reader, right? So you got to truly be in this energy. And no way you can fool the universe. So you got to believe that you are an Empress, and you have to emulate that energy of the Empress. So literally, it would do good to get a journal. What is the Empress? She's the Queen of Pentacles. What are the attributes of a Queen of Pentacles? She is like very self-aware. She takes care of herself. See, I be slacking on the Queen of Pentacles. She gets enough sleep. She watches her diet. She has all her priorities in order. She gets up at the right time. She has her routine set. Her car's cleaned out. Bruh, my car ain't been cleaned out in his whole life. But I'm saying, there's the Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Swords? Well, you're already showing me that you have the Queen of Swords. Then it should be at any time. But I'm going to tell you something, Philomena. The energy you're giving me, if you're doing all that and you're turning down the Knight of Wands, there's something that you still need to be aware of if you're attracting the Knight of Wands and you're not attracting your Emperor. There's something here that you got to discover about yourself that's in your shadow, that you're not becoming the Empress. You're not all the way the Empress. Because if you were, it's like you can't fake it, or you can't like cut corners. If you're already a Queen of Swords, I feel like you are. You cut the Knight of Wands out, but the Queen of Cups, are you emotionally available? Do you watch who you give your cup to? Do you hang out with people who are emotional manipulators? I'm just giving you ideas here. Maybe something that you can work on. There's something. That's right, Ronnie said, just keep pushing. If you're this far, you're already in the energy of these queens. You pulled the Empress. It's like you just got to keep going. Like you could definitely attract this person tomorrow, next week. It's going to be at a time when you least expect it, and you're kind of caught up in your own world here, in your own reality, manifesting abundance, doing your thing. And probably when you really are kind of to the point where you're okay being single, and I hate to tell you that because I don't want you to be okay with that, but at the point when you're energetically okay with being by yourself because you're so focused on creating your own successful world with the Empress, I feel like you'll attract this person almost by mistake. Not by mistake, but like you won't be trying. Does that make sense? Well, then there's something in, if you've been single for 6 years, there's something you got to do differently energetically. Energetically, if 6 years you've been turning down the Knight of Wands energy, there's something in your self-worth. You don't believe you deserve it on a subconscious level. Maybe you could start doing some sleep affirmations or something, because there's something that's keeping it from coming in. Because again, it feels like we're waiting on God, but God is always waiting on us to be in the energy to receive what we're asking for. Do you feel like you have any sort of like limiting beliefs around deserving a person that matches your energy? Do you feel like you deserve someone like that? Do you truly feel that? And if you say yes, then maybe it's something subconsciously. Help me out here, Flo. What's something she could do? She's been doing this for 6 years and there's been no movement in terms of an emperor coming around. She knows what she deserves. The only thing I can figure that's wrong is either there's something in your shadow here that you're not aware of. There's some work you need to do that you're not acknowledging, that you're not aware of, something like that. That's the only thing I can tell you. Other than that, keep doing what you're doing. But you're stuck for a reason. The 6-year thing makes me feel like there's something you're not aware of in your belief system, in your subconscious beliefs, that needs to be changed, and you don't know what that is. So you need to do something to do with some reprogramming of your subconscious. Because I feel like 6 years, if you haven't been looking, but they haven't showed up, there's something here that's holding you back energetically. I would like to tell you that you can attract this person this year with the Empress coming out. But if you've still got the Knight of Wands energy showing up in your reality, that's a mirror of something that's not stable inside of you. I'm not sure what that is, because energy is all tied together. So let's just say the Knight of Wands keeps showing up. That could be a reflection of us not following through with our routines or our self-care. And it's mirroring that to us with a person coming in as a Knight of Wands. So until we fix that thing, maybe you should get a journal and start just journaling your days to see what is the thing that's unstable inside of you. Because that Knight of Wands is going to keep showing up until you stabilize that instability, whatever that thing is for you. Do you start a diet and then you fall off? Or do you start a routine of exercise and then you fall off? Do you start to get enough sleep and then you fall off? There's something that's Knight of Wands energy inside of you. Well, there's your limiting belief right there. You can't control specifically who comes your way, but you do manifest the people that come your way. You absolutely do. So see, if you believe that, that can be mirrored back to you by the Knight of Wands coming in. That's a belief that you need to change right there. You can control, absolutely. You manifest everything in your reality, the good and the bad. Yeah, you might not specifically control who comes, literally, no, but you can manifest a partner if you're energetically in the receiving energy to get it. You see? I just feel like if she's attracting Knight of Wands over and over, there's a pattern being shown to her. So she's got something unstable inside of her that she needs to stabilize. I just don't know what that is. Because anytime a pattern shows up in our world, it is basically to shine light on something in our shadow. That's why maybe a journal would work, to see what's going on in your daily world. Even the little things that don't even seem important. Just start to log your daily life. Well, there's something in your limiting beliefs that's pushing them away. That's all I can tell you. If you've been attracting the Knight of Wands energy for the past 6 years and you're stable in all areas, it feels like to me there's something you're not aware of in your shadow, because you are, every single human on the planet has work to do. So there's something there that's blocking your life partner from, you know, well, this conversation isn't going anywhere. Here's your oracle card. Don't come back in my room. If I'm no help for you, that means I don't resonate with you, okay? So please don't come back in my room. You got nourishment, number 7. There's some sort of spiritual lesson you need to learn. There's stuff that you need to work on that you're not acknowledging within yourself. Oh, that was a drainer. All right, Sky, you are up for your question. So for anybody else that's in here right now, that is a perfect example of why that person is stuck. That's a physical manifestation of why she's stuck. If you were watching the whole process, she's got an energetic brick wall on being open to growth. Anybody with those blinders on, they're going to go in circles for the rest of their life. And it's sad because you can't get through to them. Every tarot read so far has something to do with me. Can I get a general read? Okay, you just want whatever comes out, Sky? Let's see, boo-boo. We'll get you. It's sad because, you know. All right, let's see. 6 shuffles for Sky. The day that I come on here and tell y'all that I have no work I need to do on myself, y'all just go ahead and tell me that I'm full of it. Three more shuffles. She said, I'm excited. All right, let's see. A general energy reading for Sky. One more, just for the hell of it. A general energy reading for Sky. The Death card in the upright, so that's the Scorpio card. So, if you're asking me about love connections, that could be someone with Scorpio in their chart. Chop chop, motherfucker. Ain't got time for that shit around here. Anybody who ain't open need to go somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm good as gold, but when you got the perfect syndrome, damn. What you got going on here, girl? You got the Tower and the Death card. Look how intense that is, Flo. She says she's excited. I swear you got a Scorpio coming in your world. If you are, I don't know how old you are, nothing about you. I'm not a psychic, but if you have like new love interest, If you have a new love interest, you could have, a Scorpio, okay? King of Swords. I feel like you're going to be in the near future, it's like you're going to be very communicative with this person. Oh, he's a little too forward with you. Then you might have to set some boundaries because they're going to catch you off guard and create a tower moment if that's the case. King of Swords, he sets boundaries. You noticed how you're 24. Okay, you noticed how Flo said a while ago Marley got the sword out when that person just wouldn't quit, so I removed them from my room. This is the sword, the King of Swords, okay? So even though you're a woman, it doesn't matter. This can be the energy that you might have to use with this person. Because this can be about someone overstepping your boundaries with the Seven of Wands reversed. And if you know a Scorpio that does that, I feel like they may vamp it up a little bit. Because this is the Scorpio card, but the Tower is like an unexpected shakeup, right? So I feel like they may vamp up that energy of crossing your boundaries in the near future. But Spirit is saying don't have fear around it, don't have anxiety around it, just stay in that head over heart energy with the King of Swords. You just create that boundary. How I just quietly block that person, that's a perfect example of how you do it. You just quietly, with dignity intact, cut them out if they cause you some sort of shakeup. If they cross a boundary to the point that it's not healthy. Hold on, we dropped one. Let's see what else could come towards you. We're just going to get, that's 4 cards. We're going to try to get another area of your life or what could be coming in for you. New opportunities or just energy in general. Keep that momentum, baby girl. She's 24. You got the world at your fingertips. Page of Pentacles. Look at you. Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? So this is about some sort of, it could be a new friend, a new work opportunity. There's something that you're manifesting. I know that damn 5-hour energy, Mark, done got me going. There's something that you're manifesting that you may not be aware of yet. But if it's someone that comes in as a friend or like a new side job. An example of the Page of Pentacles is an opportunity to work on Saturdays at your favorite coffee shop. That sounds small, right? But it could manifest into something a whole lot more valuable than that. It's going to come in small, but be open to those little small opportunities. A friendship that comes in, it's just like a person you're working with. They start to connect with you, right? That's Page of Pentacles. But the Magician is here to tell you that it could, well, keep going because she says she's trying to be famous. Don't ever think you are not, it's not possible. The 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, it's going to be a lot of work for you to try and go wherever you're trying to go. And you're going to have to keep investing time, blood, sweat, and tears. But the Temperance card says, if you have patience and you remain balanced and keep your vision intact, don't lose your vision. Even if competition comes around, you could have multiple people competing, but the you have is with you. And you keep going. And it could take you a while, even if it's a few years to get traction. Who gives a shit? The Magician, I read reversals, so with the Magician being in the upright, you're on the right track when it comes to pointing all your elements in the same direction. Like, you have a vision right now. Don't lose that. You are creating consistency, even if it's showing up small to start with. Don't lose that. You're very clear about what you want. Don't lose that, okay? And is it something you love? Then absolutely keep going, because this is fire and water energy, love and passion. And if you have those things, you have the recipe for this vision to manifest. Thank you, Miami. So, like I said, this may not be something that happens in a month or 6 months, because it's a big vision, right? What you said, we would say from our human perspective, is a kind of a big vision. Well, that's perfectly fine, because the magician can manifest anything. This is my divine fix-it angel, right? You're being guided on this path for a reason. Good night, Mark. Thank you for coming in. So you have what it takes to get there. You know what you want. You're very clear about that. But as a side message, whoever this Scorpio is, they may, you're a Sagittarius. That's even better. That's your energy. But as a side message, this Scorpio person may overstep your boundaries. I don't feel like it's anything to be fearful of. I just feel like you're going to have to stand up to them in some way and let them know, listen, I don't fuck around. You fuck around and find out. Don't do that to me. But in the midst of competition, in the midst of people getting in your head, like if you tell someone, let me give you an example of this. Let's say you're a year in and you haven't made much traction on this vision. And then you tell someone you know about it and they tell you, why don't you give up and get a real job? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to the naysayers. Keep your vision focused. And you got love and passion for it. This is cups and fire. That's love and passion. You have those things. You just got to cultivate this page energy. You got to keep going. The Ten of Wands is a lot of work. I ain't going to sit here and lie, but it's doable. All right, you are welcome. I'm going to give you some oracles too, Sky. I don't care if it takes 3 years to get traction. You just keep going. Because you will get momentum. And all of a sudden, overnight, one night, eventually, you'll start to see a lot of growth. And then it'll look as if to the outside world, you've got overnight success. But they won't see the background work it took, right? So just keep focused on the vision that you're wanting. Because you have what it takes to do it. All right, purity, and break it down to a 3. I feel like this is about your intention. If your intention is in the right place, you can manifest anything. Most people that don't manifest whatever they set out to manifest is because their intention is off, you know, whether it's led by greed or whether it's led by envy or jealousy. Anytime those kind of things are woven into our intention, it doesn't get as far. That's right, Sky. You're absolutely right. And thank you. You have to come back and keep me updated every now and then, okay? Keep your intentions pure, see? You got purity and peace. Ain't that pretty? That just reminds me of the Sagittarius energy, temperance, coming out. It's like you have this quiet stability within your energy showing me that you know exactly what you want. And you have the potential to get it. As long as you do the work, I feel like you'll be divinely assisted to get where you're going. So thank you very much. And you have to come back every now and then and keep us updated, okay? Just how you doing. That person's name, they said hi with a heart and their name is fuck off. I can't make this shit up. All right, Miami, you are up. Let's see if I can find your question in here. You are welcome, Sky. Thank you very much, baby. I'm trying to find that Miami Look at Flo getting her whole ass life together over there. Are you in here, Miami? Because all I see is that you told me your sign, I think. It says, I'm a Libra with a Cancer moon. Oh, just give you a general read, okay? Do you live in Miami? I just have to ask you that. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I'm just being nosy. You never sleep, Flo. Alright, let's see what deck we're going to use. Let's use this one. No, we'll use the purple one. Do I have the purple one? Yes. Your whole life. Wow. I have one red light in my town. Alright, 5 shuffles for Miami. Just a general reading, whatever wants to come out. That's right, Flo. 2 more shuffles. A general reading for Miami. My brother wants me to move to North Carolina with him, but I'm conflicting on what should I do. You want me to pull for that, Miami, instead of just general reading? Like, what is the energy behind you moving with your brother? I could do that if you want me to. That would be a whole change of pace. North Carolina is like pretty much a quieter environment, I would think. I'm just going to see if anything comes out about it, and I'll tell you if I see it. Yes, okay, that's what we're going to do. Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're definitely going to be out of your comfort zone if you move. Hold on, let's see what else. Ace of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. Queen of Wands. The Tower. King of Pentacles reversed. The Star reversed at the bottom with the 8 of Pentacles, and the Sun card with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. So this is what I feel like the energy is if you move with your brother to North Carolina, you said? Yes. Alright, so I think whenever you first move there, I'm just going to give you a random number here. 3 months to up to a year. It's just according to how long it takes you to get used to things and adapt. I feel like it's going to be very uncomfortable and not very enjoyable. And you're going to feel like the whole foundation that you knew is kind of like wobbly underneath you, because the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, both reversed with the Tower card. So overall, you're going to feel a lot of uncomfortable, not very enjoyable energy with the Ace of Cups reversed and these Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to feel very unstable within yourself because you're out of your comfort zone. But what I see, if you actually make the decision to do it, as you get in this learning energy, the Page of Swords, it's like student vibes, right? You're going to be in a whole new place with fresh opportunities, fresh experiences, and as you get there and you start to recognize all of the new people, places, things, and opportunities, it's like you're going to be changing your frequency. You got the Queen of Wands coming in. You're going to start to enjoy it, right? And then the Queen of Swords. You're going to start to see with clarity, like opportunities around you, new experiences around you. It's going to help you grow and evolve with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. And the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This is like a lot of happiness. This is Stella getting her groove back after the fact. But it's going to be after you grow, evolve, and adapt to this place. This is ultimately, in the long run, a really good idea. But maybe for the first 6 months of it, you're going to be like, why that? Like, if you actually take the advice of this reading and you move, first you're going to be in the energy of, why the hell did I listen to that crazy lady on YouTube and move to this place? I'm unhappy, I'm uncomfortable, I feel unstable, this is no fun. But if you stick it out, the new experience is going to create a new version of you. And it's going to cause a lot of inner growth with the Hermit. And by default, you're going to be doing a lot of work on yourself. You're going to be changing frequencies. And then you're going to pop out the other side as the freaking Queen of Wands with the Sun. It's going to be a lot of rewarding experiences if you do it. But I do feel like you're going to feel unstable and unhappy in the beginning. But it's actually a good idea in the long run. That might sound crazy, but it's like pulling you out of your comfort zone is going to ultimately expand you in some way. And you'll be grateful that you made the decision. But you're going to have to give it some time for that to happen. It's like that time to adapt. See? The unexpected and the blue moon. This is like the energy of, you would never expect the happiness that you will experience once you've adapted to the new place, to moving to this place. It's like you never experience or expect to experience the happiness that you're going to have, but you got to get through the uncomfortable, icky phase first. That's shitty. You know what I'm saying? And it's something you don't expect. You know, like my grandma used to say, that happens only once in a blue moon. Like, you would never think you, who's used to living, being born and raised in Miami, would go to, is it South Carolina or North Carolina? You would never think you could go to North Carolina and be good. Even though it's a total different atmosphere and environment, and you feel unstable in the beginning, if you grow and evolve to the situation, you're going to be like, I'm so grateful I did that. So it's worth considering. That's all I'm saying. But just keep in mind that it is going to suck at first. But that's just like the caterpillar phase before the butterfly emerges. That's exactly what it feels like. You know, the caterpillar, he's in like this mushy cocoon energy, and it's so gross and uncomfortable and like bleh. And then what happens? He's in that hermit energy, right? That's the caterpillar phase. And then what happens? He emerges as the freaking butterfly. Here that is, the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. So it's really a very positive timeline once you get through the caterpillar phase. So just don't freak out if it starts off shitty. In this Purity card, her head is covered up. She can't see with her eyeballs, right? She's blind. So you're going to be uncomfortable because you're in the unknown. But what you don't know or what you don't expect is the growth, evolution that's going to happen to you as a result of taking that leap. Even though you can't see with your eyes, it's going to be something that's very rewarding in the end. All right, let me see. I swear I think it was faith that led me to your channel. You gained a new follower. Thank you so much. But I'm serious. I'm not just telling you this trying to blow smoke up your ass, because I'm not that kind of reader. So I tell you what I think is the truth. And the way the cards look is like it'll be the caterpillar stage, and then the butterfly will come out. You'll be very grateful you did it. In other words, if you moved tomorrow, let's just pretend you moved tomorrow, by next year in March when spring comes, you'll be like, Marley, you're right. I'm so glad I did it. But it's going to be a process to get to that point. But it will be rewarding. So thank you very much. And I appreciate your super chat and let me do your reading. I'm glad I gained a new follower. Thank you. I'm surprised I didn't scare you off when I sorted the other lady. But she was doing too much. Precia, I already closed it for tonight, baby, but come back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will do another 20 free people. So I hope that helped, Miami, and thank you again. So I think we made it tonight, y'all. It was a good one. We had a good live. We done been live almost 4 hours, and I feel like I ain't burnt out for once. It was that freaking 5-hour energy, I tell you. Flo, what you doing up at 5:30 in the morning? I need to know, when do you exactly sleep? Oh, hey, Ilda. That's awesome. My son takes jiu-jitsu, and he goes like 4 nights a week. And he's 17 and he loves it. I already closed the list for tonight. Y'all, I reckon I better get off of here because it's almost midnight here and I have to go in the morning to work. You're welcome, Sky. Thank you, baby, for the nice comments and for getting a reading from me. All right, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm about to go to bed because I'm going to have to take a shower till the water gets cold and then get ready for tomorrow. Oh. You have a good night too, fuck off. I've been waiting my whole life to say that. And I'm saying it with love. Oh my God, that made my day. Hope you come back tomorrow, fuck off. Good night, Sky. I'll definitely remember you if you come back, okay? Come back tomorrow around 7:30 Eastern and you can get a free yes or no. I won't forget you, that's for sure. You have a memorable screen name, my darling. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Bye.